Okay, so today I'll try Roblox for the first time ever. Never even launched it. Don't even know what it looks like in game. I'm surprised I haven't seen like even when I hear it, my immediate association is I actually think of Minecraft. I don't think of just a Roblox logo. But I don't even know what it looks like in game aside from maybe the marketing materials and stuff that you see. But it's one of those I'm surprised I haven't seen like more just incidentally in clips and stuff, or maybe I have like just random videos on YouTube of it because you would always see that with Minecraft, but maybe I haven't. I just didn't recognize that's what it was. But let's see. Hopefully, I can game capture it. You would think, but like with what was the last time EverQuest, I wasn't able to do that. Yeah, this is part of my flex format, like the one day in the week that I can play like just any random thing that doesn't have to be part of some established series, which is kind of rare for me. Normally, I am pretty strict about, if I do something, it's not just a one-off experience, and with good reason. I like to get into it and get immersed, but this gives me a chance to try stuff that just, what really did it for me was, um, it was the fact that, oh, maybe you will need to do. Let me see how this captures. If I do a game capture, this is like some kind of a browser where you look for like what game you want to join. Specific window. You would think a game this famous and well. Oh, it does work. Okay. Good. I mean, kind of everything should. But yeah, the flex format has been so far. This is the third episode. Oh, there is no music on this screen, though. That would be kind of cool if they did have some. The first day we did WoW Classic for the first time in a while, and that was like a 1 to 60 permadeath thing. So I got from like level 1 to 5, and then I just stopped, and I haven't come back since, and I might never come back. But it's weird for me to leave background series like that, but it's okay. And then I could come back at any time, but it would have to be like on another day like this. So that was the first thing. Then I played Duelist 2. Oh yeah, the reason why I start Public Bathroom Simulator, the reason why I started was because of Spellbreak, actually, because I'm like, oh shit, that game's about to go offline, and I don't have like a fixed day where I could just play some random thing like that I don't normally play. So it's almost like games that are about to be delisted and go offline sort of response. I panic and I'm like, oh, I at least want to try it once before it goes down. So this gives me an excuse to do that. Not the case with a game like this, obviously, but just all these games on my list that I always wanted to try or wanted to look at, but I never got around to it. Yeah, we did WoW, then Duelist 2, and then the second episode we did Chat GPT just to like sort of revitalize my interest in trying to do a writing stream, which I used to do all the time. And then the second thing there was what? I did a little bit of novel AI, but that kind of counts in the same thing. Then I obviously did EverQuest, which was interesting, so I only got to like level 2, and I died on a couple characters. So it's more like a first look thing. It's not even that this actually might be better suited to that, because you can do a whole bunch of little mini game things. I almost think of like Rec Room with this, right? Rec Room is like some little cute game that I was playing on the Xbox that's like, maybe even simpler than this, where you do like a bunch of these random things that people create. So like a lot of these games rely on fan-made content, whether it be like mods and this and that. So that's almost a knock against it, but like, how would you experience, like, let's say the core mechanics, like in Minecraft, which again I played very little of over the years despite all the hype and stuff. I was always surprised at how popular it was, because it seems so like it's a little bit complicated, so I didn't think that people would, it's hard to explain, like, oh yeah, you have to use diamonds and crystals, and like if you were just like some random kid, right, it might be a little bit hard to get into, but people just loved it because of the whole freeform aspect of it. We are aware there's an issue joining experiences. Like, you could play solo in the sense that, you can do multiplayer, like, you don't have to be on a team or anything. But, like, what is the core experience? Like, let's say you want to do, I guess there is none. There is no base, just, like, run around and just do whatever you want. Although there are probably some that let you do that anyway. But, I mean, you don't just get plopped into the world like in Minecraft, and then you can also do stuff online and with other people. So this is kind of awesome, because it would be just an endless amount of content. Zombie attack 219 35.6 thousand, and this has been out for so long that that's one thing I've heard people say about it. It's like, oh, it used to be so much better back in the old days. Maybe that's just because they're grown up now, or they were younger, or their friends moved on from playing it, or maybe, oh god, I always like that too, like in Gary's mod. That's one thing it reminds me of too. Speaking of games that rely on mods and fan-made content, Minecraft, Roblox, Rec Room, Gary's mod. There was like this movie theater thing, right? So you could use that to like do a presentation, like where you show something on the movie screen and everybody in the game gets to see it in game. That was like kind of an awesome little minor thing. All it does is like you put like a YouTube video or something up on the movie screen, but it led to all kinds of different debate kind of purposes where you could like, I don't know, like assess something together in RP without breaking immersion by saying, oh, you have to have a different window open. Mic up. I wouldn't want to do that. This is just kind of bizarre that it opens up like this, because you sort of, I don't know. There should be like some default thing. There surely must be. I just don't know how you would find it. Customize. We could look at this. So this is what you look like. Edit profile picture. Would I be able to put my famous Diablo icon, infamous Robloxian? Oh yeah, and that's another meme related to it. Like it's one of those games where the kids are stealing their parents' credit card and buying Robux with it. Is there really no music on this? That's kind of a mistake. I would have added some nice little ambiance, at least that you could do. 15. So whatever that is, I'm sure you have to spend money on. Robux. That is kind of a catchy name for the currency. Just look at what you know, what all they have. The Jester one is kind of cool. Gang of Fries. Shop for more. And I bet even these, they let, you know, people make them themselves, and then you get to sell them too. Like how Bethesda was trying to monetize people's mods. The most egregious example of that is League of Legends, because it took Dota from Warcraft 3. Not that that was even Blizzard's, but you know what I mean? Like, that whole thing only exists because of the mod. Not to diminish it, but it's like, damn, dude, you would never have expected that. Chance. The UI on this just looks kind of weird. Like, it doesn't, it's not what I expected. Messages, 13 plus. Oh, really? They have that distinction, which probably means the majority of people are. But no, I never look at games like that or anything like that, really. Right? Like, even when people say, oh, it's like a kid's movie. I did add my email. What is that? Like, oh, it's a kid's movie like Toy Story or something. There are always things you can appreciate in it artistically without needing to do that. But yeah, what is something... Huh. There's just so many random ones that I wouldn't really care to do anything with. Like, they should have like some kind of base thing, like just free roam. Balance, Robux. Yeah, let's see what the business model thing is. $4.50 a month. Subscribing at more. So basically, it's a 1 to 100 ratio, right? 400 for $4.99. It's just, I mean, even a game like this, you can give a certain pass with respect to stuff like that, because at least it's free, right? And then you can just do that shit for cosmetics and stuff. Most engaging, up and coming, popular, top rated, free private servers. Learn and explore. Dinosaur simulator. How about just like something very basic? Classic Sonic Simulator. The classic games of 2010. The Maze. This is pretty impressive, though. The amount of shit, right, over the years. It's almost like a Flash game feel. Like, you just have so much shit. Baldi's Basics. Now, that's kind of like ripping off of it, because you could just... That's what a lot of people would do. They'll just make a version of a game that already exists, or some sort of riff on it. Baldi's Basics. Or maybe, for all I know, maybe this is where it came from. This was the original version, and imagine that. Like how Arma 3's mod became PUBG, or Dota became League of Legends. This became Baldi's Basics, which is actually a really good game. Baldi RP. Why are people so obsessed with Baldi, dude? I wasn't looking for, I guess, classic. RP. Like, what is something solo? A lot of these are going to be like multiplayer stuff, which I guess is the whole point, but... Like, I want to just see what the mechanics are like, but I guess they'll be server specific too. That is kind of annoying, because like, what are the base mechanics of the game? Maybe I'm wrong in even comparing it to Minecraft. Maybe you can't like build stuff freely or whatever. God Tycoon. I guess we could just go one by one and try a bunch of random stuff, because I have no idea. Become a god, magical elements. Build a base. So is it solo or what? Ages 9 plus. Oh, this is kind of cool. All the different feedback. 87%, 209 active, 386 million visits. What the fuck? Oh, this must have been around for a while. Yeah, 2020. Group perks, blah, blah, blah. So, like, could you launch it as, like, a private thing? Favorite, follow, friends. Invite friends, create private server. Oh, but you'll probably have to pay for it or something. I bet, everything. You need 10 more to purchase this item. Now, is that a one-time thing, or that you have to be able to... Because that is kind of... Whatever, we can just try, though, anyway. Let's just see what it's like. Or this reminds me almost of GTA RP a little bit. We're experiencing technical difficulties, like the way that people sort of gatekeep it. Angel works. We're experiencing technical difficulties. It's a great day to do this, or maybe it's just like overplayed. Certainly visually it looks compelling. This is kind of a cool thing to do for this format too, because it is such a non-committal experience, which is what this format is all about, right? It's different in an MMO. Like, oh, MMOs are so time-consuming, so I would normally never do them. I get from level 1 to 2, and then I'm just done. Whereas this, you can just do like one complete mini-game experience or whatever. I kind of do want to try that one. Fighting and battle. Wait, where'd it go? God Tycoon. Let me just try it. I don't see what would be stopping me. Some kind of firewall shenanigans. Retry. I guess maybe we could just try a different one. Call of Duty. Like, what would this be, though? Find the criminals and KO them. Oh, this would give me, like, Guncraft vibes. Sort of a simplistic... Oh, are you kidding me? This is going to be something on my end. That's wrong. A great start. Error code. What exactly is it saying? 529. Or it could be something on their end, in which case my bad luck continues. Server issues and scheduled maintenance. It might be due to client-side problems, so how the fuck would I know? I guess I could relaunch it here. Let me try. Profile. I mean, it's a brand new account, so I don't see why there would be anything. Okay, let me... Oh, when you exit out, it just closes. It doesn't even go, like, minimize to the taskbar or whatever. I love how I always start these. I do like to give some kind of context and background. So I deliberately, you know, do kind of long intros for stuff, but now I don't know what's wrong with it. We are aware there's an issue with joining experience. Our team is actively working on it, but it's not even joining. I would just do, yeah, that one's gone now. Where was that God one? Just the art on that looked pretty... Squid Game, I don't know anything about. See, sometimes I keep myself deliberately in the dark about stuff like that. So I have like a fresh experience, like whether I want to watch it or whatever it is. What was it called? God Tycoon. Why would it just not work for anything? 529. So when it says you need to pay 10, whatever, for to do a server, I wonder if that would be every single time you do it, or if it's a one-time thing. Hey Magma, how's it going? So none of these seem to be working. I don't know if this is everybody's having this issue or... Evade. Let's just see this one. Run, high, team up, do whatever. Hexagon development community. Fuck off. Damn it. I love whenever the one time in my life I decide to play this, they're having server issues. Like, come on. Installing. Why is it installing? The file size is actually pretty small. Considering, you know, just the scope of it and how many hundreds of maps and different things are going to have. Thousands of maps even. Let's see. What if you don't want to? Public bathroom simulator. This is not the sort of thing you should probably do on stream. Get myself banned. Although, how could it be that bad? Use the toilet, wash your hands, strike up conversation. But that's not even really like a gameplay thing. That's more like an RP, just whatever. Dig to China. How do these keep changing? Most engaging, like every 5 seconds. Dig to China. Okay. Using explosives. Come on, not a single one is working. Yeah, this totally reminds me of like just playing new Flash games on Newgrounds. Maybe I have to do it as administrator. And they have the studio too, where you can probably make your own shit. They always advertise that in GTA 5, but then I never really saw people care too much about it. Like where you can make your own maps and stuff. That was one kind of hard mode thing I did in GTA Online that was fun. Like you try to do a last man standing thing or like a survival waves where it's like super skewed against one player by yourself. Right, and so it's very unfair. Heating simulator, noob, and pro. Waiting for available joining server. Okay, that at least worked. You can't like turn, you have to right click to turn the camera. Pop effects, music, sound effects, trade requests. Okay, so it looks decent enough graphics wise. Wonder if you can change the settings. The one annoying thing about it is there's still that bar at the top, which you can't see, I guess, because it still counts it as full screen. But how do you go like true full screen? Maybe you can't. Oh no, full screen's off, on. I like how OBS managed to capture it though regardless. It treated it like it wasn't full screen. So the only thing I don't like is you can't turn the camera. Like, I have to click down on right. So maybe I can change that too. I don't really care what the outcome of this is, but this particular epic eating contest. Camera mode default classic. Classic, follow, camera toggle. So it was on that. Let me try each of them. You just want to be able to move the mouse and automatically have it scroll. That would be a really annoying. I like how some of the best games have that issue. Like RuneScape had the most annoying movement thing. I mean, I guess this kind of turns it a little bit, but none of these are really that good. Camera toggle. Why would none of them have that? Oh, I guess this one is kind of like that. So you're just supposed to eat as much as you want and then probably have to pay real money to be able to eat more to be able to win. A lot of them are going to be skewed like that. Somebody has 11.4 billion. Oh, maybe this is why you don't do it, because then you can't highlight stuff. Camera toggle. Like you'd be able to move your mouse around and look at other stuff. You right click. I still prefer this actually. So you right click once to be able to interact with stuff. 1 billion, 1,000 billion, 45 billion. So what do? You just click the mouse. This is kind of stupid. Camera control disabled. You can zoom out the camera pretty freely, not to. Oh, way more than I thought you could. Holy shit. You can go in first person. You can actually see the fries. Look at that. That's actually kind of impressive. So that would mean that you could do like first person combat like in Skyrim, where you can actually see your weapon swinging around as you do that. So what happens when you get to 30? Let's just see. Start off with a nice simple one. There is so much potential for a game like this though, which I'm sure is why people love it. I don't even know what happened. It said buy, sell, something, something. The problem with a lot of these fan-made things is they're pretty obscure. Like, they won't explain stuff necessarily, or you just kind of wing it, and you don't really care because it's like just some random shit. Like, who is really gonna do this for an extended period of time aside from whoever these people are sitting there for fucking 2 years just spamming the click to get to 2 billion? Spooky. What does that mean? Walk on water. I'm Jesus. Spooky. 3,000 food required. $100. Okay, let's go to a different one. What I kind of wanted to do was that other god one. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? Can you add you? Sure. I can learn how to add people. Let's see how it works. Let me exit this. I don't like how there's no menu music on the main screen. There should be. Like if you were to go to here. Whoops. Here, add friends. Friend requests. Or you can search. Is that your username in the game? The same as your Twitch name? Free Zajar. Or no. Super Far Allen. Oh, they give you like a little hashtag thing too, the @ symbol. Let's see, what ones do I want to do here? I want to try that God one now. That one just fucking, that was the first one that appeared. But it won't let me connect. Probably the servers are overflowed. Not T is R in far. Oh, I must have mistyped it. Can you do this by yourself, I wonder? Or are you forced to deal with other people? Ice, nature, light, wind, fire, poison, death. That seems kind of cool. Can we maybe play doors? Sure, let me check this one out and then I'll... Wait. We're fine. We can try that. At least we know it's working now. Doors. What is doors? This. Like a horror one, all ages. There are a lot of these horror rooms, ones like this in Rec Room. A new and unique horror game involving doors. Follow our socials reviews, buy and wear, bonus for blah blah blah, revive. Heavily recommended that you play without any help or guide. It's trial and error. Use each death as a lesson. No, you, me. Like if I do this, I'm assuming people could just join if they wanted to. Contains jump scares. Enjoy your stay. Join for the first time. I wonder why they force you to do it with other people though. Like what if you just wanted to do it randomly? Please join you? Okay. Let's see. How do I join? Oh, we go here. Oh, here we go. That must be it. Contains flashing light, loud noise, jump scares now for the faint of heart. Press any button to continue. Yeah, I'm sufficiently desensitized. Or we could like go together, I guess, or I don't know what these really do. Yeah, better setup than Amnesia. First time has joined the experience. Oh shit, we're getting graphical issues already? Or maybe that's part of the scare. So now we're forced to be in first person. Your hands. That's the one thing I was impressed with right away was the fact that, wait for you. Okay. I went in like the one next to you. I thought it would like lead to the same place or something. You can crouch with shift. Of course, the mechanics might be different, you know, obviously per map. I like the ambiance of this one though. Little rain and stuff. Yeah, who needs Amnesia when you have fucking mods like this? Yeah, there were a lot of these in Rec Room. It is, but you got away. Oh, I'm right at the beginning, like where you come out of the elevator. Ring the bell. Kind of troll face. The one thing you can count on for fan-made stuff. Gonna be some kind of jump scare, we know it. So that must be there to make sure that everybody can get one. If the hold to open. Yeah, I'm impressed that you can see the objects in your hand because there's going to be so many of them. Different assets and stuff. Oh, this is very Amnesia. Ask how you can hide in the closet and stuff. Crouch. Doesn't seem like you can sprint really. Or yeah, that's the hilarious horror meme with me was like I was playing something, I forgot what it was. It might have been Amnesia, and it's like that some jump scare or something happened, but I'm so like OCD and like immersed in the environment that I'm looking at like some painting or something and just looking at all the detail in the environment, and I completely missed that the jump scare even happened. I love that. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents. The painting is titled Alley. Because, yeah, they expect you to go in a straight line and just get jump scared by something. You can't meander in a linear, like in a, you know, Amnesia-esque game. There's nothing really that I'm hiding from yet. When the lights flicker, hide. Okay. There's some spooky little noise in the background. You need a key. Another key. Yeah, for all I know, they could be copying part of Amnesia in this. Maybe I just don't play enough horror games. That could be a mechanic in a lot of them. The, just going in the closets to hide and stuff. Oh, I thought I got one. I just picked up a bunch of random stuff. Oh, it was on the couch. What is that? Yeah, you could like remake The Shining or something in here. I wonder how big some of these things are. Like, if there's a limit to the, you know, size of some of these maps. Because this could just go on for like fucking ever. I didn't even like open it. I just walked through it. Boarded up. Nothing's really happened so far that's too scary. Because they're just building up. Suspense, anticipation, master of horror. It's what you don't show that's scary, not what you do show. Is what the best realize. Pirate Cove. Remember that pirate game from Rec Room that was like virtually impossible to do because everybody on my team kept clouding up? Yeah, this is like a better version of Rec Room, basically, would be my initial assessment. Probably just because it has a lot more, you know, just inherently the mechanics seem better and smoother, but also there's just a lot more content to it. Clearly. I guess I don't even know what the objective would be. Like, you're just trying to collect the 8 pages, Slender style. Or just navigate the place. I always love that in horror things. Like, you could just jump out the fucking window at any point. Like in that, what was it, playable teaser for Silent Hill. It's like there's a window there. Just jump out and climb out, even if it's on like the second story. But you would rather go through these monsters and zombies and ghouls and all this crazy shit. What would you rather do? Suffer a little bit of fall damage, or just walk slowly through this crazy place? That game was pretty awesome though, actually. Or it wasn't even a game, it was just a demo. Like, the game never came out. It was supposed to be a Silent Hill teaser. Yeah, that's one of my least played genres, I guess, in the history of gaming is horror stuff. I've played very few. Like, Resident Evil I haven't really played. Silent Hill I haven't played. The door is the way. Well, I was going the right way. I guess you do move fast enough or you don't have to sprint. So this is one that forces you into first person mode. Oh, now I forgot where I even went. Was it this one? 009. Yes, but not now. Must be some hidden bookshelf puzzle or something. Or maybe one of these isn't to hide, it's to actually progress. That would be a good trick. Because they've lulled you into thinking it's just a escape route. Let's see. Something I must have missed. We did get the jump scare here. I can't jump. Little pages flying. That's the best it's done so far. Oh, you just have to walk into the door, of course. Typewriter. Oh, gonna be another key in here. A lot of random stock objects. Actually, about the same quality of opening the drawers as in the actual Amnesia. I'm kind of trashing Amnesia by comparing it to a random mod, but there was a lot of the same recycled objects over and over. That's one of the great story game tropes. Like, Edith Finch has like 1 million of the same books. Now, are those actually Robux that I can use for free-to-play purposes? I doubt it. Oh, nice little source of light. We can crouch. This is pretty good, actually. When the lights flicker, you should probably hide. Out of my way, I'm walking here. Successfully survived rush. But now the lights are still off, so I would assume you could just wait, or... Oh, you know what I should do is, I guess it's kind of telling you something there. I could do like a permadeath thing. So with each mini game, if I die, then I have to go to the next one. That's a good way to kind of regulate it. Otherwise, it would be like you could just do one forever, which I still would because, of course, I never die. Now, how would you bring out the thing again? You have to do one. Actually has an inventory system and everything. Get out or you die. Yeah, so they limit how long you can stay in there. You could just burn this whole place down. These are the kind of things I would think of doing in real life. Jump out the window, burn the place down with the whatever, you know, whether the lighter or some other source of fire that you have. A fireplace is in like every horror game. They certainly give you an adequate number. Maybe that's because they expect there to be so many players in there. That's like overkill with the cabinets. Can't go through there. That's the scariest thing of all. The fact that the lighter will die. Okay. Your lighter ran out of fuel. Oh shit. Right on cue. Yeah, that's the scariest thing, is that the doors open automatically without me even touching them. Amazing. Too late. That'll be the hard mode bonus. Lever. I mean, I'm sure you don't lose just because your lighter runs out, but it might make it more difficult. Find a lever. Oh, I like that little static sound in the background. That's always like a horror technique in movies. I'm such a big fan of movies that I always, you know, identify. Like there's always a hum in the background to like lull you into a sense of safety or something. From the lights or whatever. I guess I don't even know what that did. I can undo it too. I guess I'd be able to see if I didn't waste my lighter. Yeah, there's literally going to be thousands of ones like this. So imagine how much free gameplay and content you can get out of a game like this. Kind of like with Minecraft. But that at least you have to buy the first time. They like jacked up the price on that by so much over the years. Like, well, I think when I first got it, I paid like $10 because it was like reasonably early. Then it was like 25. Then it was like 30 something at one point. They kept kind of dicking around with it. Now go up. Oh, okay. Live in Denmark. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. That was the whole thing that was blocking us in the first place. I mean, this is where the lighter would come in handy. In fact, you might be kind of screwed. What the fuck? That actually kind of scared me. But before it screeched, just because I saw it by turning around. I can't see a damn thing. This is where the run ends. Oh, here we go. He's pissing in my ear. He does like half of my health, but I can't see anything, so... Maybe they give me lighter fuel. Yeah, you might not have a choice now. You're just hard locked. Go up the stairs. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, always close the door behind you, too. That should be a rule. Get a whole bunch of these fucking coins that you won't be able to take with you once you die shortly. Look at it or die. Has some mechanical complexity and depth to it, too. I want to see, like, a combat-focused one, too. Like, how good would that actually play? Always stay crouched, too. I guess there's no downside to it. You do move pretty fast in that mode, too. But I guess there's really nothing to hide from. The one thing that there would have been to hide from just hit you anyway, so it didn't even matter. Painting is called Finals. Called Homestead. Lights didn't go off all the way, but they're kind of giving me a warning. You're pro to doors. Okay, okay. What? You're just getting started. Encounter your first death. But it did the achievement before it even said I died. And I was ready to go in the thing. I guess as soon as it flickers, you should do it. I was trying to wait. Pay attention to any cues that might hint at its arrival. Okay, revive 28 seconds. Let's go back to the thing here. Whoops. Let's look at some other ones here. Easy obby. SCP, this would be the... I wouldn't want to play something that spoils a game that I actually haven't played, though. Like a remake of something. Royale High. Hide and Seek. Home Frenzy. I'm playing on iPad, so my name is Super... Bad Billy. Oh, is it actually crossplay? I guess I didn't think about it like that. Like, I know it's on phone, but... Let me look at that God one here and see what that was. God Tycoon. I wish it stayed the same, the ones that it shows you on the front page, so I could just go and order one by one. But it keeps changing, so I can never catch up. Add you? I think I just did. Lightning. So what did I even have to do here? You have to go through the door. What are all these sounds? Okay, let me see. So I added him there. Or did I misspell it? Super Fadhili. That looks right. What was it? God Tycoon. Or maybe once I'm in there, I can invite. I love how at the beginning everything was not working. Oh, here we go. I might be doing it again. Okay, so let's say I wanted to invite. And then I'll go on like the death one, I guess. Look at all those arrows, dude. That's overkill. Sensory overload. Why do they have to do that? Just to show where you can go, I guess. Collect cash and upgrade your base. Double cash. Buy weapon pad. Buy walls. Rainbow dropper. Game pass, game pass, game pass. Insufficient funds. Oh, this is gonna try to make you buy something. Where's the part where you get to be death and actually fucking look badass? I guess you won't get that right away. I don't know what you're even supposed to do. Collect cash and upgrade your base. What are all these sounds, too? Yeah, I see it. Oh, you can double jump, too. That's pretty cool. Collect cash. So you're supposed to just wait for this, and then you use that. Oh, this is totally like mobile game-esque mechanics. It's like you just have to wait for it, and then you can buy like a skull dropper. Oh, so that'll just earn you more money. Oh, I get it. I get it. What happened? This game is fun. It is very interesting. So we do this. Oh, I should... So you can keep upgrading that, which is going to upgrade your source of money generation, I guess. Double cash, all this kind of stuff. Pay to win in a mod in a free game. Amazing. Weapon pad would be kind of cool, but what am I... That's what I don't get. What am I doing with the weapons? There's nothing to fight. Death Blade, Cursed Staff. It'll just be to RP with, I guess. Like, how about we get something that causes the enemies to spawn? That would be kind of the whole point. Magic Carpet, Speed Coil, Gravity Coil. Why does he keep looking like he's dying or something? What happened? Get more money. What's happening? Why is everybody's bodies just falling apart? Am I killing them? Is that maybe the point? You just try to kill each other. Death Blade. Oh, it's just as a cosmetic. You don't actually get to use it. Maybe I'm misjudging what this mode is supposed to be about. Or what this mod is supposed to be about. You just sit here and build your base and that's it. You don't get to do anything with it. Or you do get to. That should count as a permadeath condition. But what would I... How do you even use it? He was able to pick it up. What, how do you do that? Somehow he got it. He stole my weapon, but it's still in there too. Ton of money. First staff. Maybe I can pick up this one. I don't see any interact button or anything. Huh. That's so weird. Luigi Bro is laughing his ass off. Oh, we got Luigi Bro and Mario Bro together. I just noticed that. You walk up to it, it becomes red. I'm pressing E. What the fuck? I'm just maybe running over his sword. Your bros? Cool. How do you pick it up? What did you do to pick it up? He dropped it, but I still can't pick it up. That's so weird. Or maybe it's like right click, but because of my camera settings, I'm not able to do it. This is totally a mobile game experience, though. Wait till some automatic thing happens and then do something automatic. Buy walls. Who cares about walls? I have a fucking staff and a press the number sign. Number sign. Oh, I don't. Well, I technically did die, so maybe I'll do the next one. I guess there's nothing to fight here, so I don't know. Well, I guess you could fight each other. Let's see how he does it. I honestly don't get it. Whatever. Let's go do a different one. That's the thing with multiplayer stuff, though, if you're doing it as permadeath. Although I did do that, like, with Among Us. That was pretty fun. Like, basically, it only counts as the imposter. So I play until I play as the imposter, and then if I die, if I lose a single game like that, then I'm, you know, I lose. I fail. So, what else is there? Doors, most engaging, SCP, combat warriors. Yeah, let's look at something combat focused. 13 plus. Yeah. It's already trying to get me to buy stuff. So I wonder how it works in terms of like, oh, if somebody buys something on your server, you would get a cut of it or something. That's like how Ultima Online would work, or like Entropia Universe or something. How do you just get out of this? Daily spins. Like, it shouldn't try to bombard you with this stuff right away. Frag grenade, bear trap, baton, Molotov. There's too much shit on the screen. Like, let's just go in and see what happens. Is it going to be something PvP based? Oh, I almost just want to fight, like, random enemies and stuff. Disasters, specs. The one would be baton. Yeah, that's someone else. Frag grenade. Do I have like a limited number? It feels like you probably wouldn't. Oh shit, it rolled back a little bit. Nice physics. Molotov. How about like a long range? Jesus Christ. How about a long range weapon? I guess I don't have one yet. Bear trap. Oh, there is a sprint button in this one actually. Yeah, Battle Royale in Roblox. Blocks fruit, join me in it. Okay. Let's see if we can kill this guy. I don't even know if you're supposed to or what. Alright, somebody else killed me. That one was over pretty quick. It's fun. This would be good if you had like a long range thing. Shovel, golf club, fire axe. Everything is short range. This almost reminds me of Chivalry. That's a pretty good one though. Okay, let's see what he's doing. Yeah, this is pretty amazing, though. Just the amount of shit that they have. I'm sure it's changed a lot from like, you know, when it first came out. A lot of these mechanics would have been a lot simpler and stuff. Red team is the best. Bandit quest giver. Click to interact. Please select a quest. Bandits. Defeat 5 bandits, but I thought I was a bandit, or I'm a... Wait, what? I thought I picked the pirates or whatever. Oh, I am, but 4.3 million. That home point. My little Hearthstone. Oh, look at that. You do a sick little spin. I love how everybody can double jump. Defeat 5 bandits. I don't know how you even do anything. Safe zone. PvP is disabled. Menu, items. I don't think I even have a weapon or anything yet. Please select a quest. Bandits, never mind. Amazing. Award-winning dialogue. Just run 1. Oh, you have to press 1 first. I see. Even though he's level 5 and I'm presumably level 1, it doesn't seem to matter much. Pretty satisfying sound, actually. A little bit too loud, maybe, but I think I keep getting confused by the camera because I have to keep right-clicking and stuff to... I don't know. It's kind of an unconventional way of moving it. Yeah, this is what a pirate does, by the way. No fancy sword or nothing yet. Mastery level 2. You have to kill at least 5 of these. This is a good example of the melee combat. About as good as the Elder Scrolls series, am I right? That is one major weak point. As much as I love Skyrim and stuff, they've never really improved the melee combat that much. All the weapons feel pretty much the same. I think I enjoyed using the shield more than I enjoyed using the actual weapons in that. But that's the thing, is there's so much more to the experience than just that it makes up for it. Z is best. What did that do? It like made me teleport a little bit. Oh, it's like an ability, I see. And then X is... Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet? That's pretty badass. Maybe like a sword or something. Okay, I should have completed the quest, yeah. Please select a quest. Bandits, turn it in. Quest accepted. Wait. Quest accepted. Or did I not do enough? Mastery 3, level 5. I wonder where you'd go, though, once you do this. These sound effects are pretty over the top and really loud compared to the rest of the game. It's kind of good. I thought I completed it, but I don't know how you turn it in. Quick to interact. Bandits. Confirm. Level required 0. Quest accepted. So let's kill 5 more then. Just over and over endlessly. We're farming experience. I thought I was playing the MMO later, but this feels like an MMO already. The level aspect doesn't seem to matter much either because you can just kind of... Yeah, like I'll play it till I die. I guess you don't even have to really worry about the quest. Just give me a... Yeah, a katana or cutlass kind of fits better. For 1,000. Not enough money. Okay, let's go farm for that. Maybe the enemies will just keep scaling up. Or maybe you'll be able to sail around and stuff too. A pirate fighting bandits. Shouldn't you kind of be... no honor among thieves, I guess. Level up, level 6. Up melee. Use the Z tackle thing. Push him against the rock. They're not very hard to kill. I have $800. I have to get up to 1,000 to get that. This almost makes me want to play Sea of Thieves all of a sudden, just looking at the water there. That's another game that I could do on like a flex day because I've played very little of it. The way I played that was kind of infuriating people because I was taking my time so much. I would just kind of sail around and just take in the atmosphere. The way I play stuff is not sometimes the best for stream purposes, but whatever. I don't change the way I do stuff just for that. Yeah, like in Wind Waker, just fucking sail the seas and just take in the environment. We have enough money. Their aggro range isn't too big. I bet there's a Sea of Thieves version in this game. I can't believe Rareware was involved in that. Like, as much as I loved them as a kid, it doesn't feel like the same company, really. Purchase out for 1,000. Item purchased. Now, how would I switch to that? 1 is the fist, 2 is the cutlass. Or 1 just says combat in general. So these should start scaling up or getting stronger. Or maybe there's somewhere you can go. I don't know why I feel like you're always limited to be in one zone. I think I did worse with that than I did with the fist. Just because I feel maybe overconfident. Am I accidentally gonna hit him instead? I'm not trying to. He's zipping around. Cannot attack players in safe zone, but he's just standing in front of the sword. What do you... Certainly not intending to. I bet if you fall in the water, you just die. Luxury boat dealer. Select a Game Pass boat to purchase. Speedboat is free. You don't own the Game Pass. Really, dude? I do have the Xbox Game Pass, actually. That's what I'm doing my whole gauntlet on. Boat dealer. Select the boat to purchase. Dinghy is free. Boat purchased. Oh, maybe we can just go around and do whatever I want then. Now imagine if this was like a huge open world where you can go from island to island and fight stuff and collect stuff. That'd be fucking awesome. Oh, there he is. Yeah, speaking of Sea of Thieves, this is fucking awesome. Like, how far... Oh, whoops. He fell off. How far can you really go? There's no way it's this big, dude. This is actually kind of impressive. I guess I thought a lot of these would be in very confined areas the whole time. At least I have a weapon to go around with. Seems like the health comes back a little bit slow. Nice, relaxing journey. Go find some people to fight. A lot of these look like towns, though. I kind of want to find like a little dungeon or something. Or I guess we could fight each other. Yeah, why are there so many towns, dude? Or like, what else would you think in this category? Like Assassin's Creed Black Flag? A lot of games I haven't played. Pretty much Wind Waker is the only one I really think of. Or they made some for the DS like that, right? Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks and stuff. Let's try it. What, try to fight each other? Pirate Village. So this you would think would be a friendly place. Park in a place they wouldn't expect you to so they can't sabotage your boat later. Yeah, these will all be friendly, though. Rich man. Talk. Get lost. Okay. Pirate level 35. That seems like trouble. I probably shouldn't try to do that. Or maybe they're not as bad as you really think if we work together. Oh, shit. You can always escape, though. I'm not going to fucking lose this one. This is actually a pretty good one. He's not gonna be able to chase me in the water, the clown. I'm the only one who has a boat. Look at that epic escape. This one is very impressive, the number of different mechanics here. I wonder if you can get a gun eventually or something. Like, let's see where he would be. Like, where would he spawn back? Maybe he'll be back at the beginning. What is that thing over there? Let's see how far out into the sea we can really go, though. That's the thing with a game like this, is almost hard to describe. Like, oh, what do you like about this game? It's like, which version of it? There's a million different, you know, there is no real game when you think about, like, oh, Minecraft. There's so many different fucking things you can do with it. But even this more so, because when you start, it's not like, oh, you get plopped into the world and then you can join somebody else's server. It's like you just literally have nothing. You just start on a menu and it's just go find a mod or something to go into. Middletown. I think this is where I started. Hey Alvin, how's it going? Let's try to find like something to actually fight. I don't know where he would spawn back if he's still here. Neutral. I love these people who have like millions of points, like just they play on this one server every single day. Can you join? Sure. I don't know how to invite you actually, but invite friends to join. Copy. Yeah, how do you actually add people if you're already in a match? Maybe from here? Oh, there's too many NPCs on these islands. I kind of want there to be enemies. So level 35 wasn't even too threatening there. Yeah, I actually don't know how you add people from here. Seems like you can only add people already in the game. Username is hangweez. Or like, what if I leave? That's actually a good way to test it. Would I spawn back right where I was? But that doesn't count as a death, at least. I'm doing kind of like a semi-permadeath thing. I'm trying all these different random games, and if I die in them, then I have to move on to the next one. Hangweez 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5. 13 plus. I love that that is something it says. Why does it have to specify that? Message pending. Okay, so then we can go in and then invite him probably. Yeah, I wonder how it'll carry over your progress. It'll just take me back to the main base maybe, because I'll still be like level 8 or whatever. Or like, where does it show you like your history of what you just played? Shouldn't it do that as like a most engaging? Yeah, now I forgot what that was even called. Friend activity, Hollywood Mansion, building simulator. I totally forgot. What was it? Combat Warriors? That wouldn't make sense. No, that was the one before that. Avatar shop, premium profile, friends, inventory, messages. It's something to do with pirates, but now I forgot the name of it. I hate how this menu keeps changing. It should stay. I should have just screenshotted it. 2-player pirate tycoon. Yeah, I have no idea. There's so many of them. I'll never find it now. Pirate Tycoon Alpha. Survive Jenna the Killer. Hoop Central. The Doors one was pretty good. So I should have hid in the closet when the lights were flickering. Eating Simulator I tried. Oh, here. Race blocks fruit. Wait, but what was that one then? It wasn't this. Was it this one? I feel like this was not anything to do with it. This is where I was going around with like the grenade and stuff. Yeah, this one we already died. And although it almost shouldn't count in those multiplayer deathmatch type things, or at the very least it should count if you lose the game overall, like if your team loses. So even in Among Us, like if I were to die, it would still count as a failure. But if my team still won, then it wouldn't. But I guess a lot of the time I was like a solo thing anyway. What was this? I don't remember doing this. Race blocks fruit. Oh, this was it. Just the name doesn't. Oh, so it does actually save your progress. Okay, now we could invite the guy. Invite friends to join. Invite it. What happened to my cutlass? They actually took it away? That's so weird. I just spent like $800 in it on that. Monkey level 14. So the levels are kind of not that impressive. Well, I say that. But you can always use this to get away too. Like, I'm actually going to play this like serious. Like I'm trying to... Is that him? Replay Seek. Play this like I'm actually trying not to die. Need some kind of like ranged ability or something. Of course, you can't help it if people are gonna try to help you like that. This is what I wanted, some kind of area with just enemies to mess around with. Monkey level 14. You can kind of cheese him a little bit. Just hit him back out, hit him back out. Master the melee combat in this one mode here. See, they'll never hit me if I time it right. You let them hit, dodge. Okay, sometimes they... Well, that's fine. That doesn't even seem to do damage. It just does like... It just knocks them back or something. I don't know if I'm hitting him by mistake, but I'm certainly not trying to. What do you wish to do with this? Eat, drop, eating fruit. I don't know what it does or how I got it. Crew bounty, colossal god. Open the chest, or you just take the money in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and knock this guy out. Level 14. Oh, I have to keep going back to that. I don't like how they took away my cutlass. Fire bullets. What is that? Flame. I don't even know how I got that. Maybe it's something to do with what he gave me. That's pretty cool. I guess it doesn't do all that much damage, but it is a ranged ability. Look at him. He's casting like these fucking high-level spells that are just destroying the whole world. What is going on over there? Here, we level up. We full heal. Holy shit. He became a giant. What is that? Keep killing some of these things for now. See if there's other enemy types on here. This would be amazing if it was like a huge thing that you can just keep sailing around. They probably took my boat away though too, because they took away my cutlass for some inexplicable reason. That's kind of stupid. I am taking a little bit too much damage from that though. You can switch back and then still do the tackle even after. I wonder if you knock them in the water, what really happens. Oh, this guy looks like a boss or something. The Gorilla King. Level 2. Oh, good guess. It is literally a boss. It's not like I have a quest to do it or anything, but yeah, I probably shouldn't mess with him. Or I could just cheese him like this and kite him around. The spirit of a mage in me never leaves. It's kind of easy to do stuff like that too. You could just run circles around them. Their health won't come back, but yours will. Like, I could kill him. This is hard mode Roblox right here. This is all you would have to do. Wait for the cooldown. Avoid, avoid. I love the animation on that. That's actually pretty badass. Fire bullets. It's more like you're firing a spell. Oh, I mean, it is obviously flame, but it just doesn't do quite enough damage. That does a certain AoE. I actually am going to kill this guy, despite how tediously long this is going to take. Just to show, like, even that's still hitting me, though. I got to be careful. So energy is not really the issue. It's just the cooldown on this is a little bit, considering the low amount of damage it does. But then again, he is level 25. Oh, destructible environment. I think that's the first time we've seen that. That's pretty badass. Or I guess he just does it for me. See, that's both the plus and the minus of multiplayer stuff is people could kill you and screw up your whole thing, or they could help you like that too. Gorilla level 20. That was a pretty bad miss. I guess you could swim too. I don't think it's gonna... Oh. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that. You cannot swim at all. Let me go look for my dinghy there. That should still be there, but it probably won't be. Look at all these crazy spells going on. These aren't pirates. These are wizards. Or they could be cheating or something. I don't know what the point of this really is, though. Holy shit, this is epic. Battle of the gods here. What am I looking at? It'd be better if I actually knew what their health values were and stuff, so you could know who's winning or not. This is actually top tier content right here. The most badass showdown ever in Roblox history. Did he win? I'm going to assume he won. I guess I could steal this guy's boat, but it's not like I'm a pirate. Which one was mine? They just take it away and then oh, I guess they'll give you a chance for it again. Set home point. If he gives me the dinghy for free every time, I guess I don't care, but I already had one. Let's go around and just look for more islands. We killed the Monkey King, Gorilla King, whatever. Doe Commander. Goofy 1 Trappers. Crew bounty 23 million. Holy shit. I wonder if stuff will attack you like krakens and stuff too as you're out in the ocean. It doesn't seem like they really thought that far ahead. That looks kind of cool. That whatever that is up in the sky. This thing is kind of slow though. Yeah, this is a very high quality map though. I like this a lot. You got a pretty cool boat. All these people are just running on the water, flying on the water. Leave me alone. But instead, he's the one who's bugging us. Take your own advice. He doesn't even need a boat. He can just fly across the whole map. These abilities must get really crazy over time. But right now, I'm fire spec, apparently. Even though I don't know how that happened, because before I had a cutlass. I don't know what this is. We need some enemies now that have like long range stuff. He literally swims faster than I go in my boat. Incredible. I always like that in WoW when they added like sea mounts. That was kind of a cool thing. And I think, what was it in Cataclysm would have probably made sense, because like they already had flying mounts, so it's like what more could they possibly do? So it's like you go faster in water, but you still go slower than the flying mounts would have gone originally. So it's like an upgrade and a downgrade at the same time. Oh yeah, you can go in first person too. I keep forgetting. You can zoom out way more than most games in history have ever let you do too. I wonder what's going to be on here. Hopefully not just more NPCs and actually some stuff to fight. Waterfall from the sky. Pretty nice imagery. These abilities must get crazy, man. I'm level 10. I don't even know what the max level is. Mastery 7. Boat dealer, luxury boat dealer. Let's climb up to the sky. Hopefully there's stuff to fight. Love these little flips you can do. You always seem to have a double jump, but you never... I don't think we've seen this flip animation so far. He's just destroying the whole planet, basically. But thankfully it doesn't hurt me. Is this an enemy? Wait, what is it? Oh, level 150. Okay, I can't fuck with this. Unless I guess he could carry me, but since he seems so overpowered. Actually bugging out. You would think this would have a... Wait, why am I dying from that? Oh, because I got stuck in the cloud, I guess. So this is like a very high level area. I guess I'll go somewhere else. Love QQ Cat. 2.5 million. Replay Seek. Leave Me Alone is in there too. I love how the water is your one weakness. Look at that sexy boat. Okay, where should I go next? I guess I'll follow him. Oh, you can even shoot shit off of it. This mod was the inspiration for Sea of Thieves. I wonder if your boats can like knock against each other and stuff. I could actually probably afford a slightly better boat for 1200. So somehow my cutlass got replaced with fire somewhere along the line. Mastery 1. Burning Blast is Mastery 25. My Mastery is at 7. Fire Column is at 50. Flame Destroyer is at 100. Fireflight is there. And I'm sure there's other schools of magic and stuff you can do, but combat and then fire. So if I was to buy a melee weapon, would it replace the magic then? Because it should let you keep both, but it was on the second key. Oh shit, there's even something higher than that. How the hell would you get up there from that? What is this about? Recommended quest, find the NPC at jungle. Who cares about that? Just do random stuff. Open world mod. Almost just ran him over. Really doesn't seem like he has need of such lowly machinations as a boat, though. He can just do whatever he wants. I guess that's how you would get up to that big thing in the sky. Just fly around like a madman because he can do whatever. I guess I can do that dash at least. Monkey level 15. Go ahead, use our little fire spell. Come. Yeah, let me kill this thing real quick. Or I guess you can just ignore it. I mean, he can do it way more often than me, at least. Oh, you can't really wall climb as much as I thought you might be able to. Yeah, I even killed that. Or I would have been able to kill that. Excruciatingly long. Monkeys, gorillas, gorilla king. Well, we already did it. You must be level 20. I already killed him, dude. Gorillas. If 8 gorillas, you must be level 15. Okay. How about just the monkeys then? Level 10. Quest accepted. Aren't these gorillas though? Oh no, it's not. I like how levels don't really seem to matter. You can just do whatever you want to an extent. Like they can be 5 or 10 levels higher and it's still going to... I wonder if I get credit if he kills them. Probably not. Okay, my aim with that is not the greatest. Oh, I keep going out of that though. It's easy to kind of just rope-a-dope them, let them hit, go back. Muhammad Ali taught me this. I like how Rocky is portrayed in such a stupid way. Like, he just face tanks everything from Mr. T or anybody. Drago literally kills a man, and your strategy is, oh, I'm just gonna stand there and take it until I tire him out, because clearly getting whacked in the face at full strength is more tiring for the person doing the punching than it is for the person getting punched. Genius. The original face tanker. Okay, that one's dead. Doesn't seem like there's much PvP that goes on here, even though you theoretically are allowed to do it, because... And how is my aim always like arc to the right a little bit on that? Quick tackle just pushes him back. It doesn't seem to do much damage at the very least. I like all these arbitrary damage values too that don't really mean anything to me. You don't really know how much max health they have or anything. Even here, I'm just choosing the face tank because I'm lazy, but you could avoid almost every attack they do, seemingly. Yeah, this is one that you can spend a lot of time on just on one server. This is actually good. How many have I killed? Defeat 6 monkeys, 3 out of 6. That I would use more than anything just to get around quickly, I guess. At least we haven't seen any sort of gunplay in any of these game modes. Something like more ranged. I guess we do have this fire thing, but my health is a little bit low. And if I die, it is over, so we better be careful. That is so comically bad aim, but it's not really my fault. It has some kind of built-in arc to it, I swear. I guess if I at least get the killing blow, that might count, or something. I don't know. That leveled me up. Level 12. Mastery 12. So when would I get the next ability? Mastery 25. So it would take a while. Walks Fruit Gotcha. I am Zeols. I sell random fruits every 2 hours. The higher the level is, the more it'll cost you. I don't really know what they even do, although I did just eat one before. You don't really need healing items, yeah, because your health comes back pretty fast. I swear, it's always arc to the right every single time. Okay, last one, final boss monkey. Then we have to fight the gorillas and the gorilla king, even though I already did that. Oh, we can't even see him. Look, epic change of environment combat. That's good. Get quest. Yeah, I should be able to get it now. New quest available. So I ended up going where I needed to go anyway. Like, I didn't come here because it told me to. I was just randomly... I guess it would be one of the closest islands around. Quest accepted. Return. Wait, how did I, like, turn it in before? Because I totally did it. Or maybe you can just keep doing it over and over again. I can't get that one. Or wait, I thought it said you have to be level... Oh, I am level 15. I thought I just got to level 12 or something. Oh, come on with that. I gotta learn how to do that. Oh, my one day playing Spellbreak should have taught me how to... You can get the next quest? Yeah, I think I did. But now I'm still fighting monkeys. I should find a gorilla. How come this guy can't hit me at all? I feel like I'm just invincible. Huh. Where were the gorillas? I probably have to go over to the next island where I was before. Go quick tackle. Just tank whatever damage I have to there. Yeah, isn't this where the king was? But there's no point in even killing him yet. Level 20, I do have to be a little bit careful. I really just need more range stuff. That does very little damage in the big picture. Thankfully, the aggro ranges aren't too bad. Avoid, hit, avoid. I'm still getting hit pretty badly. You can knock them in the water, and presumably they'll take the same amount of damage over time as you do. Shit. Yeah, you gotta play it safe. That's most important. Let him just fall into his death in the water. Oh, you can. I love that you can destroy some of this environment, destroy the bridges and stuff. But you just keep teleporting back every time you do that. Pretty sick way to kill him. Just go right through him. Click the menu. Oh yeah, here, 42 things, stats. Oh yeah, I'm making it extra hard. One stat, Andy. Melee, defense, sword, gun. Let's do gun, because even though I don't have one, damn, I was doing this all without that, and even fighting stuff that are higher level. I don't know if that counts as a gun, because there was no like magic school necessarily that you could do. Melee. Oh, well, I kind of want to use a gun in the long run. And defense. Well, I'm sure I'll get a gun eventually. It'll be a hard mode like this till then. It's not even really that hard. Like, I can just avoid getting hit, so I could do this forever. As soon as I say that, I get hit. We don't use a gun? It's bad? Why? Because it's too strong? I kind of just want to see what it's like. But you can use this massive fire explosion. Ah, sometimes they get one in no matter what. Bait him, bait him. Oh, shit. Jump across the water. He's killing the Monkey King just for the heck of it. Might be something that's looked down upon, like as a overpowered mechanic. Unlike that, which really doesn't do very much damage. This I don't even... Shit. That was kind of a mistake. Okay, let's do something else. That was a really good map, though. I like it. Got to get a variety in there, because it's not like I'm going to play this every day or something. What are some good ones? I want to do stuff that isn't like just a riff off something else specifically. Although you could say, oh, that's a riff off Sea of Thieves or something. But like Backrooms with Shrek. There's going to be so many random meme ones. Deep Woken verse 2, The Rake. Something involving just like some actual combat. Like zombie attack. You would think, okay, you get a gun unless it's like a tower defense. Team up with your friends as you earn new weapons to survive. Yeah, let's try this. I just want to see how that feels. Hard. Oh, see, I would do hard mode. Wave 48. Time left 108. Why are you starting just so late in there? Waves until boss. I'm not going to have any weapons. What? Enemies left. Buy these power-ups. Alien weapons. Wave 49. Why am I involved in this? I would want to do this almost just like solo, just to see, like, you know, that would make it harder maybe, but... And monster. Waves until boss 1. Am I just going to die to that before I even get a weapon or anything? Oh, I do have a weapon. Oh, I even have a gun. Do I have a limited amount of ammo? See, the problem with this is you have to keep right-clicking to change the aim or whatever, or change your camera. This is kind of unfair. I'm just kind of in the middle of nowhere. By myself. Okay, so you got a little machete thing. I guess I do a decent enough amount of damage even with this. At least there's other people around, but I kind of got to watch my back, I feel like. What is that, like Molotov? I don't know how you'd even use it. Use 3. Oh, shit. My aim with these things is always at an arc. You can just shoot them from behind, too, with seemingly no drop off in your aim. Kind of just too much shit already. It's like wave 50, dude. Start me at wave 1. You would have to, like, private host some of this stuff to really be able to... Like, what is this? I don't know if you can run or move faster or something, but... Doesn't really seem like it. Where's even my health? I guess it is on easy mode, but I don't know why it just starts you in one of these that you're so far along already. This seems to work, like where you can just shoot them from behind you. Just kind of overpowered a little bit. Not only is it blind fire, but it's like a 180 blind fire. Wave cleared, really? Because it doesn't look like it. Wave 50 before you even clear this. So can I get like a better weapon or something? I have how much money? It's kind of less fun when there's other people because it just feels so... Either you're getting carried by them or they'll fuck you over if you're trying to do something. Go back in there and see if I can't get like some kind of other weapon. There's just too many of them. We started in the middle of madness, but I guess I'll still count it. Tank Ice Zombie. You can just kind of outrun them, and by which I mean walk very slowly and just circle around, and they won't be able to catch up. I mean, they would have to not be able to catch up. I don't even see where your health is, or like how you would know if you're dying, but oh shit, he changed to aggro all of a sudden. I don't know how exactly that works, like if you just get too close to him. This guy seems to be like one-shotting them with that. You can jump, but you can't sprint. That seems to be where they come from, so I don't know why I went back even in here. They just can't catch up. Epic, intense, slow-mo chase. Some of them have like those really low health values where it seems like a fair matchup, and then other ones you just have to spam into there. $185. This would be really good if you could start from wave, you know, whatever, 1, and then just try it and even do it by yourself. It really doesn't, like, let me try to die. I don't even get it. How do you even die? I guess there is no clear indication of a health bar. Wave 50, so there is no way to just do it otherwise. That was kind of cool, I guess. Zombie attack. 1.2 million views. I mean, some of these must have been out for a long time. Let's look at some of the other ones. Driving simulator, sure. Let's see how good the driving mechanics are in a game like this. Can you just take any of these, or would I be stealing somebody's? Choose your first car. Okay, I don't really care. Just anything. There's so much detail on some of these that you almost don't even want to bother with it because it just takes too long, but... So let's actually go back to the thing here. Now, we just saw that, but I don't even know how you spawn. Oh, here we go. Ladybug. Clearly, my car of choice. Gonna be better driving mechanics than GTA, better shooting mechanics, better melee mechanics than Elder Scrolls. Like, this is the fucking greatest achievement ever. One day there will be a game like that. Imagine being crashed to the point where you have to hack. Could never be me. But isn't it impressive that you're able to hack a game that's been around so long? So how would you even die in a thing like this? Just try to go top speed and see how long we can maintain it. Ah, fuck, the grass messed me up though. 78, that's no way that's top speed. Going in a straight line. Test drive unlimited vibes. Like, that was a game where I played and I just drove around. I didn't even care about doing anything, and I don't even remember what it was. Like, were there missions? Was there a story? Were you supposed to do anything? Because I certainly didn't do anything. But it was like a big... Okay, that's not really my fault, dude. Although I am driving on the wrong side of the road. It doesn't seem like you could really fail a thing like this. Go up the ramp just to go back down the ramp. Amazing. Meta strategies. Oh, come on. It's not my fault that that's happening. 1 around the world in 641. That shows you relative, maybe the size of the map. This would be an easy way to kind of do it. Victory Bridge. Damn, dude, that's pretty cool. Aside from the fact that it's designed to make you go into the sign. I guess you could die maybe by falling in the water, but you could still presumably get out. I like how they even use F as the entry key, as like in GTA. Always does that on PC. Not that hard actually to maintain top speed, or at least I'm not crashing into stuff besides other players who I can't really see coming. Oh shit, I was even trying to go in the... Oh, here we go. This is how I died in GTA 3, my first playthrough permadeath of GTA 3, but somebody knocked me in there. The most dedicated criminal in Liberty City knocked me and himself in there, and we both just died because you can't swim in Rockstar games. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jake. How's it going? Jake from State Farm. Nice. So now can you just respawn it? That'd be kind of too forgiving. That should be like a failure state if you get your car in the water. But I kind of did it on purpose there. Can't get banned for no reason. It's undetectable. There's no anti-cheat. People are already cheating. The best Jake from State Farm. Oh, look, this is a boat. You don't even have to worry about. You really can't seem to die in this one. I'm even trying to. That'll be the win condition, not the lose condition. Try to jump out of your car going top speed. The real one. I like how many ads Chris Paul did with that. Like, this became such a meme. With Paul or whatever it was. Ah, why do people keep doing that? Oh, I actually dodged them though. It's like they just purposely troll you. Okay, let's go top speed and then try to do like some crazy trick. You want me to pay for your house? What do you mean? Home insurance? Ah, that was kind of a ill-fated, but it's actually not too punishing. Even if you hit something at top speed, it doesn't really do anything. Like, let's try to jump over a cliff and then jump out. Oh, come on. You're going to roll over on the grass. $14,000 just for doing nothing, just for driving. Industrial district. I bet there might be fall damage if you go... I don't know if it'll even let you climb to that extent. Okay, keep going, keep going. Yeah, I'll buy home insurance for the home that I don't even have. And you buy me my farm back. Okay, let's see. Find a high place to jump off of. Not a bad mechanic, but they should make it like where if you hit something, it's a little more punishing. It stops you in your tracks and stuff. And the grass is really the biggest killer. Hay blocks fruit. Okay. Didn't I just try that? I can't remember. There's nowhere high enough. Like, what if I jump out now? Oh, even that, they kind of euphemize it, like where you can just get out and it just teleports you. It is a kid's game after all, although some of these are pretty hardcore. Blocks fruit. Brookhaven, why would that show up? Yeah, I think I did just see this, but maybe it didn't work. Oh, this is what I was just doing. Yeah, I can't do that because I technically died in it, so I'm doing it like, why is it called that when it's to do with pirates and stuff? Like, if I die in any of these, I have to go to the next one, which is kind of a fun way to do it because then you get a lot of variety. Forgotten memories. I want something that just involves like heavy artillery. The Hood. Maybe this one. This will be like another GTA. Your kicked account has to at least be 10 days old to play. Oh, that's like a moderation issue. They'll think you're like a bot or something. Well, that's too bad. I never know that. I do that in a lot of games just to make it more interesting. Let's go like gunplay, but it won't do it like that. Realistic gunplay. Shooter, like look just by genre. Pet Sim X. Modded. Big game pets, all ages. Yeah, this will bring the big guns here. Train a Pokemon to be a absolute killer for you. Traveling to the spawn world. You will not die. It is quite possible that there is no failure state here. Oh yeah, I took one of the cutest, you know, sort of most beloved franchises and even turned that into a permadeath with Pokemon. Like, if you lose a fight, you don't just go back to the hospital or whatever. You actually just die. That was my condition. 10,000 to unlock. Noob. I like the UI in this one. It's pretty cool. Or just jump off to the void. What are you exactly supposed to even do here? The only thing I don't like about this is the camera is sometimes a little janky. Like, you can't... Whatever. It's not that big of a deal. You have to keep, like, rotating with right click. Locked, 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 locked. I'm impressed that some of these don't have, like, such a confined area. Can you add you? Sure. Is your username the same as your Twitch one? Like, the way that one, the fruit one, let you roam around so far was impressive. For some reason, I had it in my mind that so many of these were, what do you call it? Like, in very confined areas. Where they would just, like, keep scaling up the mobs and whatnot. Jake from State Farm 1218201. Surely that one wouldn't be taken if that was your username everywhere. I love how my username is actually never taken, although I shouldn't jinx it. One day it will be. Because I have such a good uniform, like every single account has the exact same name. Aside from the ones that have like a character limit that's too short, like where I have to put the number 1 instead of ONE. WIELK 123421. Tap tap. Let's see, what else is there to try? Murder Mystery 2, but it shows like some generic bow that makes it seem like a, I don't know, some kind of action RPG. Sword Slasher. Now, I want something to do with guns though. Just, it's interesting to see gunplay in this to see like how good the mechanics actually are. Event-based battles. I guess we haven't really seen a good example of that. And the hood kind of just cucked me by not having Mission Mars. That looks pretty good. Let's look at some of the most engaging. There's got to at least be one that has that. The Hood Aim Trainer. What? No? Gotcha Online. The Wild West. That could have some amount of it. But he has an axe in there. Admiral Axe Gun. Yeah, let's try this. Better gunplay than Red Dead Redemption? Better than console aim at least. I can't believe of all the remakes and stuff, the one that was really necessary. You'll join me? Sure. Free to play beta. Yeah, the whole game is free to play, dude. What is it talking about? That they never made Red Dead on PC. That's the Red Dead 1. That's the biggest mistake ever. Why am I so slow? Oh, they're really copying Red Dead in that way. The meme of, why do you not have 1K followers? What, like on Twitch? I don't know. Well, because I quit streaming. I did almost, well, I used to stream back in the day, but then I stopped, and I just came back like a year ago. You're the best streamer, thanks. Yeah, you get that slow RP walk. I guess I don't have any weapons. Q combat. You can punch people. Oh, come on. They're not even giving me a chance to do anything. EVP is on. Oh, but he didn't finish me off. He took mercy. He thick. Yeah, this is the meme of GTA 4 and Red Dead, where you go from walking this slowly to just running at full speed, which I always thought was a big mistake. I don't know why they made it like that. Even GTA 5 is kind of like that. And it's even worse on console, like where you have to tap the button, like tap X to run. That's the worst. You should just be able to hold down something. He's very thick. Forest and swamp. So can I just find like a weapon? I love the way this actually looks. All the mist and fog and stuff. So they had a chance to kill me and they're gonna live to regret that. But this is like a PvP thing still. I want like waves of zombies or something like the one we saw, but a little bit more refined, where you just get to try a bunch of different weapons and stuff. Your stamina drains pretty quickly. I'll probably die to fall damage before anything else. The Great Plains. Everything always just comes down to PvP stuff, which kind of ruins it. What was that game that Total Biscuit played that was like this? I can't remember. Many years back. It must not be around anymore, but it was like an old school Western style shooter. Play Door? I think I just played that actually. The horror one, right? Yeah, I guess I'm playing all the most sought after ones that people like. You get a horse here, Raider Canyons. Does that mean I can fight just random enemies? It didn't even give me like a first weapon. I guess I could just punch somebody to death and then do it. Punch, block, roll. I am hitting control though. It's not doing it. Oh, you have to like double tap it. Like how he looks when he's running with his fist out. There's nothing here though. A lot of the time you have to like press 1 to activate combat, or you have to press in this one Q. So that's a little bit unusual sometimes. PvP is on. I don't know how you'd really turn it off. Just a lot of empty space. I guess you could theoretically bring the fight here. But everybody just wants to stay in that town. It's so big. Like, what's the point if there's nothing here? There's a gun icon there. I don't know if that means it's a gun shop or just a gun laying on the ground. I don't have any money. Or I have 1,000, I guess. Yeah, how was that fair? Like, I just came into the town and people have guns and they're just going crazy. I guess you could just turn PvP off somehow and try to do it that way. There's a path in the middle here, but I can't get to it. Huh. This is a pretty cool environment. Run along the train tracks. There's so much empty space in some of these maps. The bank is being robbed. Let me go help. I like that art that I made for my Red Dead bounty thing. It's like, I'm surprised that didn't get more views or whatever. It was like where the guy says, oh, we could use your help. You're a bounty hunter, huh? But then he's pointing the gun at the guy, at the officer. Like, yeah, not that kind of bounty hunter. I guess you could just jump off and die and go to the next one because I can't find a fucking gun to save my life. Jesus Christ, this guy is so slow. Or maybe you go slower because you're in that mode. You maybe just get a free horse here. That would be fun at least. Outlaw's Perch. I like how they made horses absorb fall damage in some of these games. Like, oh, in Skyrim, my permadeath was about to end. I almost had a heart attack. And then I realized that if you're riding a horse and you fall off a cliff, the horse will actually absorb the fall and you survive. Not that I wanted that to happen, but buy horses for only 100. So how do I use it? Y-U-Q. Wait. Must be some hotkey for it. P. Oh, friendly and hostile. So let's play in friendly mode. My horses. Customize clothes. That's weird. How would you get it to just spawn in? Combat, outlaw, perch, Y, hands up. Oh, you can do like a bunch of emotes. Factions. Oh, here we go. H, horse, call. Let's try to find like a gun shop. How do I get rid of that H? And then this is Y. Yeah, here, little money symbols. I do have $900. Just give me like a basic pistol or something. I don't even care. Tier 1 pickaxe. Nobody wants a pickaxe. Axes, special, knife, tribal horn, lasso, lantern. Lantern would be good for RP. Handheld and hip-mounted light source. Pickaxe. This actually is Minecraft now. Buy guns. There we go. Already owned. Oh. How do you use it then? I guess I may as well just buy another one too. Buy for 800. Sawed-off shotgun. Let me actually just see how you even do this. You already own one, but punch, block, roll. 1 doesn't do anything, 2 doesn't do anything, 3 doesn't do anything. Let me just buy another one. Maybe that'll make it more clear. I don't see a way to really look at the inventory. Just do this one. 800. So equip it from here. So both of those should be equipped. Yeah, I really don't know how you would have done that otherwise. Well, you have to actually use the shop to be able to do it. Do you just have unlimited ammo? Because a lot of these are kind of like that. PvP on. I guess PvP would have to be on because it doesn't seem like there's anybody else to fight besides that. Unless I want to do a bounty hunter thing here too, just to kill all the NP. What the fuck? Oh no, that didn't kill me. That was gonna be like a Far Cry moment. Really? That little fall damage makes you fall over? Okay, let's just go try these out. Mule speed is non-existent. Stamina is pretty good. I keep forgetting how you get rid of that. We already called him, but where'd he go? Let's just get out of here. I just wanted to see like how the general gunplay works. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a little bit slow. Will this be one that you can rapid fire? No, they're basically both the same. Revolvers. High hitting, but also slow. Raider canyons without any raiders in it. I'd love to just fight some random mobs, enemies, who are not players. Why'd it get all dark all of a sudden? This is where you would need the lantern. Uncall and then just recall. Yeah, let's just roam around a bit. Can you... Oh, you can even shoot on the horse. That's pretty impressive. Mechanical depth and complexity. Unlike any game we've ever seen. That was really hard in Red Dead, too, to be able to aim on the horse. Maybe in part because you're also aiming on console. That's the real issue. Hostile in PvP. I don't know who they are or what that is, but you can't turn your camera like all the way. You can only do a little sections here. You really would need the lantern for this. Is that water? As soon as you get a horse, they want to do that to you. Of course, that's John Marston's ultimate weakness, is he can't swim. These maps are so big for no reason. Everybody just stays in town the whole time and just kills each other, and that's the whole game. Only I would have the will to explore in such a way. This almost turns it into a horror thing. You're in the swamp, it's dark, it's creepy, ambiance. Just you and your horse to keep you company. But there's nothing here. Plantation. Oh, the train track. Why did it get dark all of a sudden like that much? You can still play like a single player thing, like where you just ignore everybody. I technically didn't die, so even my condition is still met. Is he going to be able to deal with the water? That's what I call a seahorse. He doesn't really seem to mind. If only Marston's horse could do this, then you'd have no problem. T is what? Your hats and your outfits. H is the horse. B. Oh, B is what I should have done to equip the guns and stuff. Tribal forest. Maybe it's just like an unfinished thing. Like they'll add stuff here eventually. Guess you can't really complain. It's a free mod within a free game. But it's just more like surprising sometimes. Oh, what? You didn't mind going through the water, but as soon as I go back on land, you complain about it? Nice little scenic adventure. If only there was something to kill, too. Totally gonna be a jump scare moment. It just feels like it's building up to it, but this is not the intention of the server. So big, dude. Look at this map. The map is actually gonna be as big as the actual Red Dead. The original Red Dead. Maybe they copied it in a manner of speaking. But not really, because there wasn't so much grass and stuff. PvP is even on, so somebody could put me out of my misery here. Somebody should just come out and attack me, guerrilla warfare style. For encroaching on their territory. Abandoned. Oh, come on. A train is being robbed. Didn't say it was abandoned before. Even got fortifications and everything. This could have been like a bandit camp equivalent. We even went through the rebel or whatever, the Raiders outpost thing. Raiders Canyon. This is a legitimate open world experience. Like, what is this? And everybody is just... Does it show you like where all the players are? In Bronze City. There must be certain objectives and things you can do, but this one is maybe just unfinished. Imagine putting this much time and effort and detail into it, though, and just leaving it empty. That seems like such a shame. Silver Town. Something's going on here. Okay, that was predictable. Whatever, so we barely got to try it out. Too many of these are built specifically around, I guess a lot of the horror ones aren't, specifically around the multiplayer aspect, which is fine, but it shouldn't be so reliant on it. Tower of Hell. Remember one of the best Flash games ever, Tower of Heaven? That was so hard. I think that's what it was called, at least, where it's like in this 8-bit style. Really good. Amazing music, too. Murder Mystery, I don't really like that icon for it, though. Yeah, there's so many good ones in here. You could play this, like, forever, and then they keep coming out with more. I don't know how exactly they quality control it. Like, I guess just the vote should be good enough, but, like, could you just make any old garbage and they would just let you put it up there? Or, I guess so, but then nobody would see it because it's just so bad. Like, what is something that you could... It doesn't really let you search by genre as much. It has to have it in the name. Or maybe it does. Shooting games. Arsenal. 89%, 20k likes. Event. Race to the top in a massive arsenal of weapons. But what if you don't want to do it against other people? I guess it doesn't matter, but... Deploy, locker, shop. Back. I don't know why, I'm just intrigued by this. We've seen how driving works, we've seen how melee works, at least in some of these, but we haven't really seen how this works. That one didn't seem too bad. The
show them who's boss, all right?
Oh, this does actually remind me of Rec Room. This is kind of how the guns looked in that, I think. At least in one of those. Game over. 5 seconds. Why does he keep going back? I was just showing you where the voting happened.
Kill them and ensure victory.
Oh, nice voice acting in there. Roblox seriously dropped off after it went public. When was it? When wasn't it public? Like, for how long? Yeah, see, this is like the same generic, like, this is the kind of stuff I don't like. If you're gonna play this, why wouldn't you just play COD or something else? PUBG or whatever. Why would I care to do this in Roblox of all things? So he's friendly. I'll go play Counter-Strike. Public Corporation. Oh shit, how did I die that quickly? Randomly changes my weapon. Taunt and inspect. I don't even have a taunt to use. Out. Wow, people have like very low health values or something. What is with this guy's clown chew sound? Hear him squeaking all over. And a camp. There's spawn here. This is decent enough. Yeah, but where's the building aspect? I guess what you really build are the maps themselves, but during the gameplay there hasn't been much attempt to make stuff building, like you know, Fortnite style or whatever. I thought that's what... God damn, this guy's good. Second time he just domes me right away. Imagine being a tryhard. This is totally like the Guncraft experience. There was this game called Guncraft back in wherever, like 2013 or something. And it's like I was always the best player in there and people would say I'm cheating. But it's because you were picking on a bunch of obviously bad players and little kids and stuff because nobody played that game. So it could be the same thing with this. Like you're on some random server in Roblox and you could dominate the competition, but it's not much competition, I bet. There'll be this one try-hard guy trying to show off. Is on a streak of 5. I don't know what is on the top of this gun. There's no friendly fire. Gotta be like a good single player, like adventure type thing where you just go on like because some of those can be really good actually. Trying to think what other games I've played like this. I feel like there's another one. Rec Room is kind of basic, but it's actually pretty good. And then There was one other thing like that where you just keep choosing between different little mini games to do, where they like rip off of every famous, you know, subject matter. Like here's Five Nights at Freddy's in a mod form or something, remake. All these basics. Oh look, I got him though. Okay, let's leave that. 20.6k active, like right now. The Wild West we just tried. Oh, that's what it's showing me. Continue. Okay, let me try a couple more. Tower of Hell, Chainsaw Samurai, Full Blocks. It's just so random. It's hard to decide really what you would want to do. That is totally what I would do too. Is I would just keep trying random stuff. And eventually maybe exhaust all of it despite how many there actually are. Berry Avenue RP. It could be like an alternative to Second Life or whatever. Because Second Life is banned on Twitch. Because it can potentially have adult content, but just because it can potentially have it doesn't mean it does, always. But I get it. I was kind of shocked when I saw that, though. Because the majority of my experience playing that had nothing to do with any of that. Rogue Demon. Let's say single player. Hey Thasox, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Forget your friend's birthday. 2. Does that mean how many people have played it? Oh yeah, this is the single player category. Nice, dude. Completely dead and barren. I'm sure a lot of these you can do like that anyway, but I think the horror stuff would be, you know, pretty common here. Like I bet they have a like Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm sure they have versions of that. That's what I remember in. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, see, they have like a million versions of this. I don't know why this is so overwhelmingly popular. Or like how much you want to bet they have the stuff that memes on Minecraft, even. I guess not. It doesn't actually mention it. Brookhaven RP, Adopt Me. What is this? Post-apocalyptic bunker. Adopt and raise kids, decorate your home, and roleplay with friends in the magical world of Adopt Me. Okay, some of these would take too long to really get into. Jailbreak. Cat. What is that? Most games on Roblox are made for babies. I don't know. I feel like some of them are not too bad. The shooters are good. Well, there's Five Nights at Freddy, but you can move in the whole pizzeria. As well as the sports game. Oh, yeah, I wanted to try that basketball one, too. Shop, stock knife, revolver. Equipped. How do I get out of this? I might have already died, but it doesn't count because we didn't get to see it. We get the knife, we get that. I don't even know what this was. I just randomly clicked on it. You're too slow. That's a Sonic thing with the rings and stuff. I don't know. So many of these are just like interchangeable though. Like generic shooters. Yeah, let's try Hoop Central. Who needs NBA 2K when you can do that? How could it only have 1.3k plays though? It might mean 1.3k playing right now, which would be impressive. Multiplayer, start your career, or my player. Oh, they're actually even stealing the name from 2K. Create data. Okay, I don't care about the appearance. Character creation. Oh, I should probably worry about the height and stuff. Let's just do somebody like super tall. 7'1", highest, biggest weight. Oh, only 235. Come on, be able to be more than that. Defender, brand badge, facilitator, teardropper, lockdown. Speed handles. I guess you don't get to choose these. Final. These are all pretty bad to start. Yeah, plays the most boring role. Just stand there with your hands straight up and you can say, oh, I'm a defensive ace. What happened? Plaza. This is going to be some kind of microtransaction thing too, just in the spirit of 2K. Like you have to pay real money to quickly upgrade your character adequately. That's what's funny about 2K is like I've played it for years, right? I always obviously buy the games, but then I've never bought a single microtransaction in it ever. So if people were like me with that, then it would be no issue, but obviously they're not. Barbershop, shoe store. I suggest Football Fusion for football. It's one of the best. How do you just get into a game quickly? What is with these zombie speed walks in all of these? Maybe it just looks like that because their arm movements are robotic or whatever. But I guess the Red Dead one at least had some legitimacy because it was like private gym. The Red Dead one made sense because it's kind of making fun of how Rockstar actually does that, where you go from 0 to 100 with the movement speed. Private gym. Doesn't seem to let you do anything here. Menu toggle, tab, or tap. Follow friends back to menu. Maybe you just have to stand here for... Oh, you have to... Oh, this is where I keep getting confused with the camera because you have to click in and out of it. Of course. Build all around legend 00. Was I naked for a second there? Speaking of Second Life. Okay, we stand on one of these things. This is very similar to the park and stuff in 2K. Of course, my stats are going to be garbage. Join court away. Equip skateboard. Vehicles 500. Yeah, a lot of these have been pretty bad about sort of spamming you with stuff like that. But it's understandable. Yeah, I don't know if you get a cut. Like if you make the server, would that mean that you get a cut of what people buy on it? You would think so. That's probably the whole business model because it incentivizes people to make good stuff then that people would want to pay into. Very much like Entropia and stuff. Defender lockdown. Join court away. Let's just wait a minute to try how the mechanic works. They distract you with too much stuff at the beginning of these games. That's like, oh, character creation and this and that. Like, just give you a sample of what it, you know, how the mechanics are, and then do all of that later. You know, nobody wants to, because there's too many of these, so it just feels expendable. It is such a like ADD nightmare, especially for kids. Like, oh, you know, you'll just do every single one for 5 minutes and then move on to the next one. It's too much. 7 to 5. I guess we can go to that one. That's like a 1v1, I think. Obviously, I'm going to get destroyed, but... a lot of invisible walls. 6 to 5. What did they play to? 11. Go here. Yeah, that horror one was pretty good. The pirate one was very good. There was a lot to it. Can't seem to join this one. Look at how I'm dressed too compared to everybody else. Has like fancy clothing and stuff. Let's try this one once the game ends. But if there's like 1,000 people playing it, why would they put you in a... I don't know. This doesn't seem to work at all. Okay, that one worked. Mason Trilly. Isn't it to 11 or is it to 21 maybe? I actually have to wait. I just wonder how the mechanics would work with something like this. Probably not very complex. Like there's probably no action command aiming. It's just like or timing. It'll just be, or maybe there is. I don't know. Do it. You get like a little Palpatine in the background telling you to do it. Menu toggle, tap or tap. Yeah, that might be the most impressive one that I saw though. Was just the sheer scope and the size of it at least, and even the abilities and stuff from the fruit one. I don't know why it's called that. The worst thing about it is the name. You don't associate it with pirates or anything at all, with the pirates and marines and stuff. How long is this gonna go on, dude? Holy shit. I won't even try to shoot. I'll just try to lock people down the whole time. Is there gonna be refereeing? Can you get fouls, free throws? Can you get a 3-second call? He's running on top of his head. What is this, a 3v3? Where's the other guy then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not even a fair matchup. Somebody's missing. 13 to 11. I guess we have to wait till 21. Okay, I'll do this one and then maybe like one more random thing. That looks good. That God Tycoon looked good, like if you could actually play as the god and like, you know, you're the Grim Reaper and kill stuff, but it seemed more like you were just decorating your house or whatever on the side. It's like a mobile game within a mobile game feel to it. Like obviously you can play this on your phone, but then even the games that you play on it are going to be like very there's a lot of waiting, there's a lot of, you know, waiting for resources to gather, like, and then you pay to speed it up or whatever. It's just built with that in mind. Look how stiff his movement looks when he's doing the dribbling. Looks like a robot. There must be some timing to the aim, otherwise they wouldn't be missing like that. 18 to 11. Point guard, sharpshooter, deadeye, point guard, sharpshooter, deadeye. So much variety. You really need 2 of those. That is something that changed with the perception of the point guard in like the modern game, is just so much of, you know, so many scoring guards. Pretty good music, actually. There's not going to be enough people to do this, or maybe some of these people will join. I'm definitely not moving since they made me wait so long for this. Come on, just put them out of their misery. So a 3-point shot counts as like 2 in this, and a 2-pointer counts as 1, I think, in a usual pickup game. Come on, hurry up. That looked like a pretty smooth shot, but he missed. Epic commentary. This is so stupid. I don't even know who is 11 and who is 8. It must be... Okay, come on, make it so I can see how much that's worth. Holy shit. Why are they playing so bad now? They were clearly scoring before. Yeah, score on your own basket. I wonder if it even let you. So slow, dude. 1. Does that mean we're all like level 1 or what? 17 and 20, 11 and 22. So they're both pretty bad record wise. I'm going to go on the longest win streak ever starting with this game if I ever get in. Yeah, I always pick like unusual classes and roles and stuff too. Like nobody likes to play a priest. I'll be like a healer and whatever MMOs and stuff. Or like even what was that mean for Overwatch? Nobody wants to be Mercy. 10, 9, 8, 7. What is that? Oh, just their inbound. This guy looks like a referee himself with the, or maybe he is supposed to be. No, he's a player too. They keep like teleporting around a little bit too. Imagine waiting this long for basketball game. It's a game in real life within a game in 2K within a game in Roblox. Like you keep watering it down further, and then you got to play it on your phone too. That's the ultimate. 21. Okay, now we should be able to start, right? Right? Or not? What? Why are they still on the court? Oh, here we go. Home, away. Doesn't really matter, home and away. Who cares? I don't really look that much bigger than everybody else. In fact, I'm certainly not taller. Shouldn't I be, though? I thought I chose that. I don't know how the controls work or anything. I don't even want to try to shoot or anything, but... I mean, you can't really stop them from shooting, but how do you rebound and stuff? It doesn't even give you any... Like, while I was waiting for that long, they should have told me something about the controls and stuff. Yeah, I can score under the basket anytime I want. I just don't even know how. I don't know what the buttons are. I'm not even trying to troll. I don't know what you do. Rip it from me. Rip it from me. Wait for the clock to run out. Going off the court. I don't know what the controls are. I have no idea. It looks like I'm trying to troll. Looks like the best basketball game I've ever seen. Pretty much. About as good as a mobile one, at least. Camera control enabled. That's to sprint. I have no idea how you even do anything here. It doesn't tell you the controls. Maybe it's because I have my mouse active there. Now the camera controls are off. Space is to jump. Maybe space is just to do everything. Written here. Oh man, why does it have to, everything have to be so scuffed? You get your little teammate minus grade. We can't have that because I'm clearly going to play this a million times again. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no idea how to do anything. I don't even really want the ball, but I don't know how you would shoot if you wanted to. 6 to 6. Yeah, I should get an F minus for not knowing the controls that I clearly should know. Server region Illinois. The only thing I know how to do is jump. I'm hitting Control, Alt, all these random buttons. Something's zooming in my camera a little bit. The clicks don't seem to do anything either. What does that do it in the background? Okay, whatever. I hate leaving in the middle of a game, but it doesn't really impress me too much. Dante by itself, Frost 8765. Yeah, let me do one more that looks like an actual good something, like single player. Maybe a horror game is the best chance at that. New Year crewmates. How can they just steal the Among Us logo like that, though? Speed Run Simulator. Oh yeah, my favorite, speed runs. How many of those runner type games do they have? Like Jungle Run or Temple Run or whatever. What is like the most liked one of all? Like with like millions of likes. Didn't we see some of those at the beginning? 702. Maybe because I already played some of them. There must be more like that though. Or yeah, let's see if there's something to do with chess. You get to play chess on like a 3D board or whatever. 1.6. Bunker Hill Christmas. Can't escape it. Like when XQC was playing chess on Nintendo Switch. For some reason. VIP only. Yeah, clearly I'll dominate everybody here. It's not enough inflation on the chess, so I have to play it on Roblox. That's how you can pick on little kids. Next, I'll do the Switch version myself. Silver rank only. So how do you actually play, though? Challenge. Standard, random, pawn battle, custom set clock, challenge. kids don't like chess, clearly. They don't make some of the best chess players in the world. Level 1, level 10. But little do you know, that has nothing to do with it. So I get to play as black. Okay, here we go. I can't believe. Yeah, why not, dude? Why not? I've been studying. Imagine a grandmaster or somebody doing this. He's gonna be a secret GM. You can come like this. Maybe this will help me visualize it better. This is the secret to. I actually kind of like the presentation of it. Why are we so much bigger than the board? This is almost unfair. I'm almost picking on them. I'm a hardcore, serious chess streamer and player. So we can go ahead and pin this down. Oh shit. Okay, we'll do one more even after this because this doesn't count. It's just for some reason I thought of it. So he pins it down first, which is not a big deal. I can attack it here, but I didn't prevent the pin down the way that I've normally been doing. Good way to learn notation and stuff too, because you don't have anything to help you. He double attacks it. He's actually playing pretty solid with it. He takes, I take, he takes, I take, would still be fine. He would have to come here. Or I could just take this myself, which is maybe not even a good move, but whatever. We could just move this somewhere. He'd be double attacking there. I maybe fucked up a little bit. Look at my clown face versus the serious hardcore level 10 player. Come on, I can't lose to a person on here. No offense, but this is not a... I'm surprised people even care. Or like that there even is such a thing. But that's the beauty of this, right? There's everything. And the pieces just float out there in the sky. If he moves that up, I don't have to do that. I can just go here. The horse can't do anything. We can come like this. I'm playing a very unusual structure here. Not how I would normally play. I hate this camera thing sometimes, though. So he would take there. I would just get free bishop development. He comes with that. Did he just take a pawn or something? I don't even know what he did. He's threatening there. I don't really care too much. So the rook file here is wide open. This is covered. He can't take with the queen, but he is going to be able to take later, I'm sure, with something else. Just have to double attack it. I would take, he would take, I would still take. So that's actually fine, isn't it? He's going to let me promote here. What are you doing? You're already -2, dude. Don't you know how chess works? Actually picking on children, but it doesn't matter. Children make, like I said, some of the best chess players in the world. So what do I do now? Let's not get overconfident. One of my big weaknesses. You can come here. You can take the horse if you really want to. He doesn't know the value of the rook. Clearly, that's what that already shows. Beginner mistake. You don't know that rooks are better than bishops or horses. So he comes, he gives a check, which doesn't matter much. We have the open file for the rook, so I should just try to get the queen out there. Put it here. If he takes, I take. If not, we have even more open space, so he didn't even castle at all. Nice little music in the background. This is how I'll play chess from now on. If I was a bigger streamer, I guess I could make it competitive. Like, you know, anywhere XQC or somebody like that goes, it's going to be bustling. This would actually get double attacked, though, so I don't want that. Why don't we go here so we're already double attacking it? Which almost doesn't even matter because then we have to bring the queen too for it to be effective. I would take, he would take, I would take, he would take. Like a double stack from behind here. But actually I can't because it has nowhere to go. So this bishop is actually in a pretty annoying spot, all things considered. Apparently we're just giants. He would, I would take, he would take, I would take. I don't know whether I want to do that or not. All I want to do is move the rook up, but I really can't do that. Because what I should really try to do is get rid of one of these pieces. Like, for example, the horse would be perfectly fine. So he would take, I would take. He takes there, which doesn't matter a whole lot. But it could be good to get the queen involved. I'm not even against it. Or wait. Oh no, I would have to do this because he obviously has the horse cover. I do like 3D pieces, I must say, compared to the flatness of the online experience. You can sometimes use 3D pieces, but everybody hates them for some reason. it simulates playing on a real board a little bit. I definitely want to take this pretty much no matter what. Just get it out of the way. Now he would have to bring the bishop in for like the yo-yo effect. So now we have a whole bunch of stuff going towards the king. He might just castle queenside, clearly, being the adept player that I'm sure he is. Not that I'm anything but garbage anyway. If this isn't proof that chess is the evergreen eternal game, people are playing it in Roblox just like that on a whim. So you could pin this down in a certain sense, but I would take and check, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. And then we have a double stack going right at him. Doesn't matter. In fact, we should probably win the rook from that too. This is where I really belong in chess. Now I've been demoted from the chess to Roblox level. Come down like that. So all you have is a bishop, and I have a couple. Oh, maybe it would have been somehow valuable to do something else there. Now, if he takes, I get to take the queen, right? So it's not a big deal. You go here, I could check again. If you block, it's obviously bad. So we have a lot. Oh, I can't actually do that. I can't do this either. Oh, we could just do something as simple as that. Yeah, what do you think of that, dude? Destroy their ego. Yeah, that's the one thing with chess I don't even accept. You don't get to use the age as an excuse, because not only is that not worse, it arguably is even better. So best you can do is take it. Just go like that. Now all you have to worry about is we can pin this down. All you have to worry about is the bishop now. Let's see, what do we do? What do we do? There's no way I can really benefit from it still, though, the pin down, because take. I mean, I guess I could do that. It wouldn't matter. Just trade down to simplify the game, in keeping with their disregard for their bishop anyway. That's kind of a very stupid thing that you shouldn't do, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Now, I don't even really have to promote, but let's just clean up their pawns. Imagine giving a stalemate in this. Now, that would be next level. It shouldn't really be possible, though. Although it might be getting close, come to think of it. There is a resign button. What is remis? Remis. Here he would be able to still go to the light square somewhere, right? Better not stalemate. Wonder if this has an analysis engine and stuff too. There's probably a mate in here somewhere. I just don't know exactly what it is. I'm like this with the pawn. I mean, I could easily try to promote. It's like you just kind of stop thinking after a while because it's so... you know, you would think it's so obvious, but it isn't, I guess, as much as you'd like. It's kind of hard to do it from this angle. We have to get it. Oh my god. Just don't stalemate. Just don't stalemate. Get rid of this stupid thing. You can take the pawn. You can do this. Now we just have to get him to one side of the board. King comes out a little bit. You can still move. That's actually kind of so hard to deal with. So now where do you go? You go to the light square. Go here. You can still go up. You can kill all my pawns. I don't even care about it. Okay, let's just box him in here at the edge of the board. You'd still be able to go to the light square. As if this isn't enough. You come here and he's still able to go like down and stuff. So let's just bring the king inside. It's not that hard to do this. I'm just making it look difficult. Just milking my one and only victory in Roblox chess probably ever. My one and only game, that is. He comes down to there, and then I do this. And then it's still not mate. It's still not mate. Okay. So he can still come to the dark square. So So let's let him go back. And then I'll bring the king in, and maybe then I'll be able to do it. Why is this so much more difficult than normal? It's gonna be like 50 move repetition. Do they have such advanced mechanics in here? What is happening? Just bring the king inside. He's not letting me do it. Wait, I can't. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. I'm like this. He'd still be able to go to like the light square, but now I'm going kind of the wrong direction. Let's go like up there. Keep moving the king up for a little bit. The important thing is not to give random checks. Let's try to box him in a little further. So now he'll have to go into the light square up at the top there. And then we move up again maybe, or we box him in further with this. I guess I've forgotten how to do this somehow. How about now? Oh, but you still can't do it. You still can't do it. Let's just move him in once more. No, then we won't be able to do anything. Wait, where is he going to have to go? He's going to have to go to here would be the only place. So let's just back up. Then if I move the king up, then you're able to still go to the dark square. And then if I do it again, you're not able to move at all. What's going on? I don't know why this is so difficult all of a sudden. I guess I've just forgotten how to do it. I don't know what happened. We got a 50 turn repetition roll. Go to the other side of the board. I blame the 3D board. I can't figure it out. Go like this, and he's boxed in. So you just keep pushing him with it. Right? The king is nowhere to be found. Then you just bring it in at the end. Like, what is the big deal? Just bring it all the way across. Just make sure there is no stalemate. Give him the 2 squares to go between. Maybe it's easier to do it without the king involved, then you don't get confused. Now you can go between those 2. So all I have to do is scooch the king inside there, and you got it. Relearning the most basic thing in chess ever. So as long as you don't bring this to the dark square, you're good. If you put it here, that should be it, right? Is he still able to go to the light square? Holy shit, dude. Finally, victory. Checkmate. Amazing. I actually kind of like the whole presentation of that, though. That is pretty good. Let's see if they have a Chaturanga variant on Roblox, because they don't have one on any of the actual chess sites. How do you even spell that? All ages. That was kind of nice. That's what I have to do these days to get a... Imagine if they did. I'd be kind of impressed. Let me do like one more actual escape running head. I wish you could just see like what are the top rated ones, period, ever. Right? Not just like right now. Action, friend activity, continue, battle, blah, blah, blah. Popular among premium. Simulator, popular worldwide. 528K, 20K. Arsenal, let's just do the first one that seems interesting. That is hopefully, yeah, natural disaster survival. How about that? Quickly run around in circles. All ages. Do your best to survive the disasters. It's played in rounds. Okay. I don't want other people, like, to compete against other people. I just kind of want to compete against the map itself. See how long I can last. This is what the average global warming alarmist sees. Am I right? In 2023. Sapphire, Wolf, Opal. Dylan, VT. What do we have to do to wait? Or what are we waiting for? I did always used to like these, like in Minecraft and stuff. Like where the lava's rising and you have to, you know, be the last one standing. Yeah, generally this was pretty good. I just feel like there's not enough really. I would make like more single player adventure type stuff where, sure, I get the multiplayer element is a big draw, but even that wouldn't prevent you from doing it with other people. Manic Mansion. Let's be the last one standing to show my superiority over these little small children. Mostly. I like this guy's head. It's actually in the block icon there. That's what I call a blockhead. But yeah, there wasn't actually any building gameplay in this. Right? Like, I understand that people probably do that in the... To create, like... to create the maps, they have to build stuff, but in the course of actual gameplay, there isn't much of that I've seen. Where you can, like, build a fortification for yourself or something. Oh, shit, that's a nice little trick. Now, can you actually fight each other, or... Deadly virus, avoid crowds. Oh, how topical. Don't die to fall damage here, although you never know what exactly is going to happen. Little swimming pool there. He's going to get us both killed if he does that. Yeah, we'll just chill here for a little bit, although we'll have to go up to the roof again before I know it. Camera control enabled. Yeah, that's the only weird gripe about it. Why can't you just use like normal camera controls? Let's watch somebody die to the virus. He'll probably try to take me down with him, I guess, would be the best he could do. I took a little bit of damage there from the fall, which actually might come back to hurt me later. That was like the phase 1 is a little virus. And there's probably going to be some... That's not really so much a natural disaster. That was made in a lab in China, am I right? Literally, even if it's by accident. Come on, do something else. Give me like meteors and stuff. Oh, somebody's coughing. The end of the world. That is going to go down as one of the biggest overreactions in history. Right, imagine, oh, 2% fatality rate. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Okay, I guess I was one of the many people to survive. But what kind of a thing was that? I thought it would combine the elements. First is the virus, then is... That was kind of unsatisfying. Give us like the natural... Oh, maybe it's wave by wave. So now, it will continue with the same people. But anybody who died there gets knocked out. Because otherwise that would be stupid if that's the whole game is just one thing. Maybe I should do another horror one just for the heck of it. Like, you want something a little more immersive and not just random multiplayer fodder. Like that you can find anywhere. Although this is still better than, like I said, Rec Room and other stuff that does the same thing. Is that whooshing sound? It's going to be some kind of freeze over. So staying in the water would probably be the worst idea for a lot of these lightning strikes or obviously hypothermia and stuff. Lizards seek warmth and find shelter. So you have to actually be inside, away from the windows. I'd love that if the window like cracks open and stuff. Dude, I'm indoors though. What do you mean? This shouldn't be too bad. Like, I'm away from the windows. Relax, dude. Why are you fucking bringing the cold with you? Why am I suffering here, dude? I'm in bed. Go under the fucking comforter and stuff. Why am I still dying? I'm in the corner. Oh, whatever. Maybe you have to move around. This is kind of an unfair one, but everybody else must be taking damage too. Maybe sitting on the couch gives you some special... I think you just have to not stand still. This would keep your body temperature up. Just jump around like a clown. Yeah, it's snowing indoors. What a genius mechanic. Don't go up to the roof. Oh, maybe the attic would be a good thing. Although going higher up could be a bad idea. I'm not dead, but I'm like trapped in a little secret hole here. So maybe this will guarantee my survival. I don't know what the fuck it is or how it happened. I'm actually bugging out. But watch, I'll still be the... Oh, okay, I got out. I don't know how that happened or what it is, but okay. Use that to protect me from the cold. How is this guy... Oh, wow. This kind of sucks. It'd be amazing if there were... like multiple waves on the same thing, but not just one at a time. Give me the one with the meteors that we got to see at the beginning. Or like I said, it might still be phasic. Okay, I'll do one more after this of some kind. But I guess I haven't died yet. Rainbow Ride. Well, this could be deadly just from the fall damage alone. And last one, even if I don't die here, it's fine. These balloons are kind of cheating. But that's why you'll beat some pay-to-win, try-hard balloon player. Even, like, as me. There's not much of, like, sabotaging each other where you can, like, punch each other and try to kick each other out. Like, Gang Beast was amazing for that. There's a whole bunch of random shit that happens, but also... You, oh, look, he almost fell out. But his balloon probably would have saved him. Gang Beast has, like, all crazy shit happening in the environment, but also you can beat the shit out of each other at the same time. I guess it just lets you jump around with no concern. So what is the condition going to be here? Disaster warning, thunderstorm. Don't stand in... Oh, wow. That's a nice one. There's nothing I can do because... this is, like, the worst case scenario. I'm already up here, so I... Doesn't mean I necessarily die. It doesn't mean that. It didn't mean that, actually. Oh, look at that. Beautiful escape. Like in Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible. Don't stand in the open or high places. Holy shit, this is actually an epic one. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The glass actually gets stuck on your head and stuff, too. Before a person dies is sometimes the most romantic time of all. Just saying. Oh shit, you don't want to go to a high place. That was the biggest troll ever, though. They had to choose the thunder one when I decided to ride up to the top. It is kind of a subversion of your expectations. Because, like, in the house, everybody climbs to the top because they think they'll be the safest there. But then it ends up being the opposite. I mean, this seems to be generally safe unless something comes flying at me. Like one of those rides. This is actually a pretty epic environment for this condition to happen. Now we should have to fight it out to the death. Look at that guy still sitting in there. What is he doing? Oh, shit. Like, because the glass will keep falling, but this part won't. So, right, this is... Well, I shouldn't jinx it. Maybe it will. But it's not that hard to just stand here and do nothing. I found the perfect spot. I don't know where everybody else was, though. There must have been another good spot to hide in. All we saw was that one chick. I kind of wanted to see the fire one, like the meteors and stuff. Maybe I'll do one more. This one's actually kind of... I like this sort of idea, right? Like last man standing, survival. But it kind of does it too short. Like it's only one thing, so it's pretty easy to survive. Come on, don't repeat one and just give us the... This one's cool, because at least you could avoid stuff at high speed. What a bunch of clowns. Go backwards in life when everybody gets in your way. Rat race. Hey, Pick, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. This at least you could kind of try to sabotage people a little bit by knocking over their car, maybe. Although he's kind of stopping me from moving. Come on, it's not getting us anywhere if you do that. What, they just don't want you to have the fun of driving? You seem like you'd be pretty safe in here anyway, but this might all be destructible environment. Oh yeah, nice one. I can't even get out of here. I'm impressed by some of the destructible stuff. I didn't expect there to be that much of it. Like even in the pirate one, they had like where I knocked over a tree with the fire spell or something. Oh shit, I'm gonna die from that. But maybe only... Oh, I fell through the map? That's not fair. Wait, but maybe I'm not dead. Whatever. Okay, let's do... That shouldn't even really count as a death. Natural disaster survival. Yeah, but that takes me back to like all the Minecraft ones that did have that. Like where the lava is rising or the floor is lava and you have to fight each other while still going higher and higher and stuff. But see, with that, you could actually build. I'm surprised at how little building there's been here. Imagine playing chess in Roblox. 1-0, undefeated, best Roblox chess player ever, because probably nobody else even plays it. Although there were some people there. They seem obsessed with Baldi's Basics. There's like 100 different ones like this. Add me, my username is, and my display name is Ben. Okay, sure. HWHAHWHWHWNANH. Cool avatar there. What is the best Roblox game ever? What is the most popular one of all time? I'm gonna actually use like I'm gonna Google it. Best, because none of these are consistently there. Like I look it up one time and then it keeps changing. Best Roblox game ever. All-Star Tower Defense. Pet Simulator X. Blocks Fruits was the one I think I was playing. It's just got a dumb name to it. Natural Disaster Survival. 2023. All-Star Tower Defense. I mean, since we are on the Plants vs. Zombies track. Inspired by Devil Fruit from the One Piece anime. Blocks Fruit grants you various weird and wonderful powers. Natural Disaster Survival. Scuba Diving at Quill Lake. If our mom saw us playing this little gem when we were younger, they might beg a little less for us to get real jobs. Relaxing, wholesome, and chilled out. Work at the pizza. Yeah, doors I tried. I'm trying to only do each one like one time. And if I die, I go to the next one. Football Fusion 2. Let me do this one. All-Star Tower Defense. Only 16k likes though? Or that must just be people playing like right now? Active. That's kind of crazy to think. 17,000 people are playing this alone? Oh, it's probably going to take too long to do anything with it, though. That's why the horror stuff is kind of good for the short term, because it's just like you go in, you go out, you just beat it or whatever. So can you do this solo, or do you have to do it with other people? You know who I am, dude? I fucking did World First Plants vs. Zombies in every context possible. Even though I'm not even that big a fan of tower defense stuff, generally. I don't know what you're even supposed to do. These all start in such a confusing way. Oh, I'm supposed to do that. Situation is dire. Battle for the world is upon us. You need to summon a team of heroes. How about just do it solo for hard mode? Available units. Great job. Press summon 3 times to finish building your team. Continue. Okay. And later, you'll have to spend real money to do it, I guess is the implication that they're going for. Now, that's an all-star team. Time to equip them for battle for your inventory. Okay. Vegeta. That's a good face. Make sure you equip at least 3 heroes for this battle. Naruto. Goku. Damage, range, pure-hearted, unworldly beings, prodigy, progressive. What, politically progressive? You're ready for battle. Follow the glowing trail to begin your journey. Oh, you got Vegeta sitting on your shoulder, like the devil on the shoulder. It is Majin Vegeta. Play tower mode. Level 30, level 75. Let me just see what it looks like. You're ready for battle. What is this? Level 197. Yeah, I'm impressed by the dedication of people to... What is that? The dedication of some people in some of these, like where they play clearly for a very long time to be able to... I don't know, get like 1 billion resources in the pirate one or something. Enter the pod transport to the battlefield. Green man, let's fight. Please wait while the transport or something. Oh, they're really ripping off DBZ a lot. Oh, I get it. It's like that one game, whatever it was, where they have like Light Yagami and stuff. All the Japanese. It was like some kind of battle game. Are there RPGs in Roblox? It won't let me join. Oh, here we're on Namek. You actually have to move around and listen carefully. Enemies are approaching and the time is of the essence. There is some kind of copyright potential issue with this. Like, I highly doubt this random game in Roblox got permission to use this. Do it in the place highlighted in green. Well done. Keep placing units to fight. Let's try to understand exactly how this is going to work. Never mind the fact that I'm bigger than them. I could just... Naruto. Very limited room sometimes to do this. Powerful enemies are approaching. You will need to upgrade at least one of your units. Click on a unit to upgrade it to make it more powerful. I keep trying to put him down, but I can't. Maybe I don't have enough money. Where's my money? No, Vegeta can handle it by himself. Upgrade for 400, which I don't even think I have. Oh, I have 50. How is he telling me to upgrade it already when I just put one thing down only? This is pretty epic the way they walk. How would you get money though? I just have to wait. Click on a unit and make it more powerful. All I did was put one thing down, so they can't expect me to have more than this. So where is the end? How far do they have to go? Just to here? That's it? You would think this might be enough, or maybe I just put him too far. Or like by the time he kills them, it would be too late. That's the one thing with Plants vs. Zombies is a lot of tower defense games don't always have the thing get destroyed. Like, the shooters are like just towers that you put in the backdrop. I guess it depends. Maybe some of them do, but... So he was even lying. I didn't need to do that. 352, but I still can't upgrade it, so he's giving me totally mixed signals. Let's do Naruto here. Why would Vegeta cost more than Goku? I guess because he's in Majin Super Form or whatever. Oh, this one takes up like way more space though, so where would I even be able to put him? Doesn't even seem like you can fit him on the field anywhere. And you can't put him like above or anything. Let's just do this then. He's a lot smaller, so he's probably going to be close range. That should be good enough considering how well Vegeta did the last time. I wonder if they're all going to be DBZ based or no. They must be all like anime based though. So are they actually going to attack him is the question. See, a lot of the time they just keep going, so it's just a question of whether it can kill them in time or not. Click on a unit to make it more powerful. Well, where does he expect me to be getting this money from? Maybe to buy it with... Wait. Well done. Use what you've learned to defeat the remaining waves. Yeah, it doesn't look like they pay him any mind, so he's just going to stay there no matter what. Next wave, yes. Okay. It's interesting, but... Let me try to find one more interesting game. Something like a single-player, immersive... I'm surprised, like something like almost story-based, right? Why wouldn't they have something like that? Story games, like a choice game. I get to break in story. Move in day. Let's just try it. Kid, adult, hard. Protect other players. Recommended for new players. Protector, the medic. Oh, but I don't want to do it with other people. The final ending is here. Game contains flashing lights. Did I just miss the truck? So I'll be the healer, even in this de facto weird sense. Daily. I just hate how everything has to always be fucking multiplayer, but I guess that's the point of this whole game. Even if it's harder if you try to do it solo. Break in. Waiting for players to load. Cracky 4 presents. Really? Why would it take this long for anybody to load? Low energy. Click on a player to heal them. Welcome to your new home, the blue room. There are snacks hidden around. Restore energy. Yeah, that priority should go to the healer because I'm going to be giving everybody else energy just by my sheer existence and survival. You can explore, pick stuff up. That'll be just for myself, I suppose. Low energy. So do I have to eat that? Plus 15. Now it'll go to nighttime and we'll get attacked and somebody will break in and stuff. Look how observant I am. I'll just yoink it all for myself. What does it matter? If I don't stay alive, nobody else will. Breaking news live in 3:30. That must mean that, oh, the purge is gonna start or whatever. This could be fun. Basement is locked. We should probably figure that out now. Perhaps there is a key lying around. We could have somewhere safe to escape into, because that's always the safest place to go when there's a killer on the loose. It even worked against the aliens and signs. Just board up the door. Found the basement key. We're on the same page. Nothing in the oven. Oh, this is kind of fun. Like, it makes it feel almost like a battle royale type thing for, you know, find the resources before the killer comes. Even if the killer is an NPC or something. Unlock the basement door, but it's too dark to see inside, so somebody would need to come with a light. I like her avatar. So in like 3 minutes, that thing was gonna happen. Castaway. Oh, there's like a secret safe here. Oh, should I lose energy for trying to do that? Why is everybody so much smaller than me? I guess only some people. Where was that TV? Oh, they're just underneath, I guess. I don't know why it says that there. I've eaten like 100 apples for myself, but it's surprising if everybody else would be able to do that. Wait, why'd it go all dark? Take a seat at the table. Dinner will be here soon. I get to sit at the head of the table. All the responsibility is mine. I don't know if anybody else chose the healer role. But yeah, like what if nobody chooses it or everybody chooses it? Because it said like, oh, not recommended for new players or whatever. I guess only the people with the bat chose the other role, or I don't know how it works. There were only 2 roles. This guy's got a teddy bear. That'll keep our sanity up. Someone is at the door. Answer it. Panda. Oh, she's all over it. She got the basement key too. It's the pizza delivery man. This has a good sense of humor too. It's kind of baiting you. Now he'll get killed by something. Or we probably should eat it because some slices of pizza appear bigger than others. Grab a slice. Maybe it's unfair if you eat too much. Bye. Okay, let's wait for the killer to come. They're kind of beating around the bush a little bit too much, but oh, maybe not. You ask and you shall receive. You cook, hold an item in the hand and pie. Oh, I should have done that before. What happened to the lights? Just put them back on. The television is still running. That was a long 3 minutes. You need to buy a pie from the grocery list. Is that really the #1 priority right now? The power's going out. So they knew there was going to be breaking news, but they make you wait for it the whole time. Like they knew something was happening, but they're holding it back from you. Everybody's going to skip it, even though I haven't seen it yet. 7 out of 8. I kind of do want to see it.
I repeat, this is not a drill. The purge has begun. Villains are on the loose and should be avoided. Do not engage them, or you may be injured or killed. Games are being invaded and destroyed. I repeat that this is not a drill. Stay inside. Protect your families. Keep doors locked and windows closed. Use boards to secure your windows and doors. Their leader is Scary Larry. If you see him, you need to run or hide. If you try to fight him, you will be defeated.
As if you should try to fight the other ones then? Like you should run no matter what. Do we have weapons? Hopefully nothing to worry about. It sounds like the biggest source of worry you could ever have. It's bedtime. Sleeping gives you energy. Go to bed. Really? You would feel safe sleeping after you hear that? Why is my name up there? Just to show me it's my bed, I guess? Okay. We're gonna hear some creepy noises and stuff. Oh, that's why it said the names over the beds, I guess, before. He's got his bat ready. He has the right idea. They kind of drag it out a little bit too long, though. It's like a half an hour for anything to even happen. So you would feel comfortable just sleeping like that. So my role is to heal people, so I should be in the back. Smack these idiots awake. So who is even low on health, though? How do I even know? Or maybe once they're down on the ground. Because I can't even fight. I don't know how many of these I have. High, high. Oh, that's how you can tell. High, high, very high. That was it. Oh, it's going to be like a phasing thing. Every night something's going to happen. The blue room was attacked last night. Everyone survived. Oh, this is kind of cool. The green room was attacked last night. Everyone survived. They're coming for us. We cannot let another attack happen, but they're doing it very slowly. There are boards in the main rooms. Board up every door and window. Okay, we'll do this one. This is someone else's bed. Is that an adequate amount? We keep going back to here. This one is very cool too. The pink room. So they boarded up those adequately. They seem to have trouble with pantry doors. The classic line. I mean, I love Signs, but there aren't a lot of good memes that come from it. And M. Night Shyamalan is a hack. I won't deny it. We fill this up. But yeah, the screenplay of that was good. What do we got here? Let's go downstairs and find some shit. Doesn't it always just feel like I'm so much more observant than everybody else? Like I found all those apples at the beginning. Or maybe I'm just greedy. We need like a source of light for the basement, which I don't know if anybody got such a thing. This panda chick is very observant. She was doing everything by herself. I mean, it seems adequately boarded up, but maybe not. You can keep doing it, so I'll keep doing it. I don't know how much time they're going to give us here. Do it until it stops you. It almost just looks like a door. It doesn't even look like it's boarded up. Everything looks fine now. I don't know what else we want to do. We should board up the closet or something and just hide in there. Defenders of Roblox. You could board up the basement door, but I guess you want to have that as an escape route, potentially. They give you a lot of time for this. The blue room. This looks pretty open still. You did a great job at protecting the house. This should hold them back. That's going to be the twist. Whoever's telling us this is actually in on it. This is someone else's bed. Did the most to protect the house. Panda Girl. Dude, Panda Girl is the MVP. Everything has her name all over it. Wow, it got late fast. Got to sit down to eat dinner again. There are 3 pieces of pizza left over. Oh, now you have to decide who gets it? 3 people sitting at the table. I guess I'll pass it. Whoever gets there first. I don't even want it. I'm going to be the bigger guy. By actually being the smaller guy, because I won't get fat, because I'm not going to eat it. And I'm even the medic and the caretaker, but even then. See, some people are just not very selfish. Pizza's still there, though. Don't waste the damn thing. Click on things to interact with them. All these little chibi avatars that we get. They ate the pizza. Now what do? We go to bed. You go to bed first and then you're woken up by some kind of a disturbance. Where is that light coming from? What light? They are outside. Oh, we're not going to go to bed like this, then. So let's heal everybody. We have to hope the boards will be enough to hold them back. So let's just go to sleep. What the fuck? Why would you do that if they're... they're right outside? I'd stay up all night. Go to your bed and protect your friends. Yeah, that's what I'm here to do, to heal them. So once you open the medic thing, once you press 1, then it shows you what their health value is. Otherwise, you can't tell. I don't know what the cooldown is or how many of them I have. Maybe you can just do it as much as you want. Sleep, and then you're woken up abruptly in the night. It'll be anticlimactic. The boards were enough to hold them, so we don't even have to do anything. Very high. Low. Did he die? Oh, I just started to sit down. Very high, very high. High. You can seemingly just spam it. Charges 1. Maybe you have a limited number of charges per night, basically. You can't sleep right now. Did somebody die? It almost looked like they did. The blue room was attacked last night. Everyone survived. Oh, maybe not. I have to be careful not to spam it quite that much, because I was maybe wasting the charges. Everyone survived. This will get good maybe later. The boards weren't enough to hold them. Thankfully, they retreated. And thankfully, the boards are still there. Conveniently, so we don't have to do it again. Head downstairs and check on the windows and doors. Be careful, Uncle Pete. Candy Girl has discovered a broken window. Basement door has been left open. I think a bad guy is still down there. We don't have a light source still, do we? They sound huge. Who is that outside? Quick, hide in the kitchen or the living room closets. Oh, this is the guy who you just can't beat. Don't we have to close it? Or maybe just to show it's a safe zone, you don't have to worry about anything? It's just like a block. That's kind of stupid. I'm pretty high on my energy and stuff. This is kind of too easy, but it is a fun concept. Or I don't know how long this goes on for, really. This should just be an endless version where it just keeps spawning random stuff every night, random numbers of stuff. And you have to just do one of the mechanics, and then the main thing I want to do is just the healing mechanic. He's gone upstairs. Quick. Run to the basement without a source of light. Unless somebody got one. Or there was just light there the whole time, or maybe he created the light source. I don't know what that even is. Oh, I have a weapon too now. Even the medic gets one. But I guess all these other people already had one. Or maybe some of these pieces of food are like scripted in such a way that they're the weapons you only need one. Oh, so I should have picked better. No, apparently I needed 0 the whole time. You left the basement door open. This is going to be a lot harder now. I mean, you could just close it right when it says that. Why is it saying you like it's my fault? Yeah, just pretend like you're a doll on the rack there. You look so perfectly fit. These aren't even people. They're trying to break in, defend the basement. I'll still try to be a healer. I don't even want to use my stupid wrench. Hi, so we can heal this guy. Charges 0. Or maybe I just wasted all of them altogether. I mean, I can't afford to die. I'm the healer, but I guess you don't have enough of those, really. I found... what? Amazing and epic gameplay. Combat. I did lose a little bit of health from that, actually. Maybe there's something that'll give you more of those charges. I'm not really sure. Maybe I just wasted them. There's some money there randomly. Maybe I can get it in the shop. The fighter, the officer has a gun. Has located a padlock. It should hold him off for now. You know, why doesn't Panda Girl just do everything for us? How long does this go on for? We'll have to spend the night down here tonight. Only some of us can sleep. Maybe. There are 3, but I do like when it makes you make choices like that. I'll be unselfish, I guess. So I guess I won't even try to do it. Although maybe I need to reset my abilities. The very cold night. Or maybe you can share each bed. Because yeah, I don't know how this resets. That's actually an unfortunate decision because it probably should prioritize the person who has a cooldown like that. I don't know if the other characters have special abilities like healing, but hey Knighton, how's it going? This one is just taking way too long. But I guess I'll actually try to see it through all the way. Oh, I don't know how you get those charges back. Maybe you can't. Never played this game. Is it good? I mean, it's like one of those like Minecraft where there's like a million different mods for it. So like some of them are good, some of them are stupid, but head out of the basement. There's like a bunch of mini games and stuff. The front door was broken open. That must be how they left. Something scared them off. We've completely run out of supplies. Head out the door and find the grocery store. Oh, this could go on all fucking day. Blocky Mart, 500 meters. Yeah, give me some healing stuff. I'm intrigued by roles like that in a game like this. Like something where you wouldn't conventionally expect it. I saw over the road. Nice, dude. You tell me that a little bit too late. I jumped over it, dude. That was a clean jump. Maybe having the weapon out slows me down. I definitely need that, but I can't afford it. $20 must be spent this game. Maybe other people got way more money than I did, so... This one is pretty good, though. I hate to dip out in the middle of it, but some of these go too long. Night might be stormy, but there are 11 unfamiliar players for you to meet. A house full of secrets waiting to be discovered. Oh, and the murders, I almost forgot to mention them. I guess that's a good first look at it, but... Yeah, definitely that fruit one was impressive. Where does it show you, like, oh, continue playing? Recommended for you, most engaging. Some pretty interesting horror ones, like the doors. Some good mechanical ones. Get to ride around in a boat. The car was actually pretty good. The one where you get to drive around. There's just so many. Roblox Mobile. I guess this number is not how many people have total played it. It must be just who's playing it right now, which is pretty hard to believe that it would be this many in each of these things. I guess these are the most popular ones. Scary Mansion. There's a lot of horror stuff. There's a lot of gimmick, like rip-off stuff where they kind of just... something to do with Wednesday here. Parkour Obby. Where did it say that before? Like, continue playing. Just to show, like, what your history is kind of good. Not this, not this. Huh, how did I see that? I'm just curious, like, which ones did I do? Recommended for you. Well, whatever. Basically, the pirate one was probably the best. Counter blocks. Oh, here we go. Continue. In the home. The break-in was pretty good. This one was okay. Ripping off like all different animes and stuff. This one seems like it could have been better because I don't like how it's like one mode at a time. Or like it'll give you one disaster at a time. Chess is what it is. Season 3. I could almost just dominate here. I'll be the best. That's almost what this can be sometimes. Is like you go to pick on people who are bad. Right, so you can be the king of like a bronze castle or whatever. There's some saying like that, right? Like your competition is so low, so you're the best at a very bad, uncompetitive thing. So it's a good way to dominate and feel like you're finally the best at something. Arsenal, Wild West. Didn't I do more than that? See all. Yeah, Doors was pretty good. This was just some random thing. This wasn't quite what I expected it would be. This was okay. I died pretty quickly in that. Can you play Minecraft in Roblox? I actually did look for one, but nothing actually mentioned it. Yeah, there's not enough building in this game. I guess my analogy or comparison to Minecraft was kind of wrong. Like, you build it maybe once at the beginning, but then once a level is there, you just play through it. I don't think a single one of these involved actually active building. Zombie attack was kind of too much health patty. This was the driving thing that was good. The only bad thing with this is just the namesake. It doesn't explain what it is at all. The hood, I don't think even worked because you have to play the game for 10 days before they allow that. Pet Simulator X, apparently people like, but I didn't actually do anything on it. Wild West was good, but it was a lot of empty space with nothing in it. Arsenal, I kind of forgot what that even was. This was just some random PvP stuff. This, I couldn't even figure out the controls. Let's actually do one of these just to... I don't know why. Let's see if we remain unbeaten. Minty. Standard. Let's do like a 5-minute game. Plus 2 seconds per move. Oh no, I hate increments. It always comes back to chess. Challenge this guy. Like, what are they here for if not that? Or do they have variants too? On battle, atomic, random. Players start with random pieces. Fisher, random. I guess you can't change the increment. Another Queen King mate lesson, please. That was so weird. I completely had a brain fart as to how to do it. It's harder in 3D. It's just one of those stupid things that, like, who cares? I still won the game. It's just like, I don't know why I can't retain simple stuff like that. You don't even have to think about it, so you don't think at all, and then you can't figure it out. Come on, hurry up. I just want to try it once more. I do like 3D boards. I mean, it is pretty, like, why can't one of these multi-million-dollar websites like chess.com have a mode that looks like that? You actually launch a game and just go to some heavenly place like this. I think it's bugged out. Oh, please. This is blindfold chess because you have to deal with the menu there. Oh, shit, I did something I don't normally even mean to do. Let's just continue doing things we don't normally do. You do that. You can bring the horse out. Or I could have kept going. Take. I guess I could do it now. Because if he takes, I take, then he takes, I take. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. That was a really stupid moment. You don't lose the castle or anything. Normally that would be good. This you could just take for free, first of all. So that was just a mistake on their part. Okay, take this back. Preserve the castle. Let's see if he catches this mistake. Just bring out the bishop. This is a little bit faster, so I have to be a little more on point. Like, what would you assess the rating of these players to be? I guess you never know. I could be the world's first GM to say, this is how I learned chess. I played it in Roblox and on Nintendo Switch. What was that game called? Like Clubhouse or whatever? Come like that, come like that, come like that. There's no queen to worry about. If he blocks it, I'll just take whatever he blocks with. Or maybe he'll just move the king because these players are so bad they don't know what they're doing. So I guess that's fine, even though I normally would reject the trade. I don't like how there's no firm platform for the dead pieces to go on, though. What are some other games that you could do like this, like board games or something? Wait, how did I end up there? I thought I was... Wait, did it bug out? I wasn't taking the rook. I thought I was taking the pawn. Did it bug out? What happened? I went from here to here and gave a check. Oh, then I took the horse, but it was a free horse. So he should have brought the bishop there. I don't know what happened. We get a fork. Okay, this guy's just throwing harder than even I've ever thrown. Take. You get a free fork. You attack it again. So the bishop is still safe. He just gave himself up for nothing. You can just take... Oh, he's just... he's given up. The biggest slaughter chest you've ever seen. Maybe I'll cancel queenside. I'm so confident, even though I normally hate doing that. He did kind of mess up my kingside castle, but just by giving up a piece. It doesn't really show you how much you're up exactly either. I mean, it does in the manner of speaking, but... Hey, Adelaide. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. We could just take this for free. I don't know what this guy is doing, actually. I am certainly no expert on the game of chess, but this is what it felt like when I was younger, maybe. I was picking on little kids who suck, and so I thought I was actually decent. But then you go on these websites and play at 1200 and you get absolutely destroyed. I probably should queenside castle because it'll go right into a check, too. Even when I don't play chess, I still find a way. No, but like, what's another, like Monopoly or something? Would they have a Monopoly version in this? I guess I can still just wait. He avoided the check at least there. I would still find a way to lose on time or something. This is attacking here. Can't do anything with this. The bishop can just back out. Accept remit. The game will count as a draw. No. Yeah, clearly draw offer. I don't know what that means. Remis. I'm like this. He's just gonna waste time now. All I would have to do is like double stack the rooks and just go inside there, right? This is fine. Back out all the way. You come in, you check. And what would happen? It's covered. He has actually very limited spaces to go to, like maybe just here. Definitely just have to bring out the other rook. You know, here you might just trade down because he has so little material to work with. But you don't even really have to. Yeah, there's got to be a way to do 3D chess, though. I do actually kind of like this whole presentation of it. I'm surprised that's not more of a thing. I might have just come up with a $1 billion idea. Just have all these stupid chess sites that actually have the option for this kind of a general setup. Of course, you can make it better, but it doesn't work as well like this, though, because you always have to have like a little bird's eye view. But isn't this almost how it would look like in real life? I guess I've forgotten because I haven't played over the board in so long. That's kind of an interesting distinction I have. As much as I play chess, I never play over the board. It's been like at least 10 plus years. You go like this, you check. Let's see how complicated we can make this checkmate. Or he'll just rage quit out. Yeah, this is the one game where you can't even use the excuse that you're a little kid. So what? I was better when I was a little kid than I am now. There is something to that. Like, it seems so much easier. Like, I was bad then and I'm bad now. But why did it seem like it was so much easier to be bad? Now I have to put forth effort. So this is covered by the light square bishop. This will help me learn notation too, right? This is A1. This is A8. No. This is H1. I don't even understand the concept. This is A8. This is H8. It just almost felt like something that wasn't necessary to learn. Like it didn't even matter, but... How do you like to France? Oh, how do you lose to France? Wonder who the best chess player on here is. Maybe I should hit them up and try to beat them. I'm sure there is somebody who's actually decent. But the big question then would be why? Why do you play it on here? This reminds me of Gary's mod actually a lot in a certain sense. Can I just take that for free? He was trying to bait me to go AFK. See through that. Take this. Why can't I take it? He takes, I take. All he has is a rook left. There must be some simple mate here. That's the bad habit that I have. Is so many times there could be a mate or like some kind of simple sequence to get one, but then I just don't even look for it. I just kind of do random things, but I guess that's okay once you're up by so much. So let's see what he's got. We'll give another check, double check. Victory, okay. Did he run out of time or did he actually resign? Has no time left. Plus 14 coins. Go back to the lobby. That is a pretty compelling idea, though. There must be a good reason why not. Maybe somehow this gives people headaches and stuff to look at the 3D pieces, like how VR works. Yeah, VR chess. That would totally be a good thing. Because then you can play people from all around the world, and or the bot would probably be the best player here. Like VR chess would be the equivalent of actually just playing over the board with somebody. Imagine that. And you might think, oh, it's redundant and pointless, but it actually has meaning because you can't always just have somebody to play with over the board. Okay. So generally, that was pretty good. Certainly doesn't seem like the game is lacking in a player base. There's an insane number of people still playing it. How do you see this again? Continue. It is fun to do that sort of in a rotation, too. Like, see, some of the best ones might be ones that nobody even plays. Just because you play them once and it's good and then you don't come back to them. It doesn't mean they have replay value. It just means, you know, you got to try it. All these ones, I'm sure all the people who play this game regularly have already played because they're so well known and stuff. Childcare. There's a lot of RP-ish ones where you just kind of... Like, what was that underwater one? Where they said, like, oh, it's so immersive and this and that. Ragdoll engine, but underwater. Shark update. Sharks versus divers. I guess that's one way to avoid the way of water. Underwater test beta. There's nothing like you'll see in the game. However, it will be PRPG hyper realistic. It will take time. Just be patient. 37%. 156 votes. 2 active. Okay. Yeah, what was that one that they were raving about? I looked up like top best flight simulator. Who needs Microsoft Flight Simulator when you have this game? It is just sort of overwhelming though. There's so much stuff. And some of the best ones might be like hidden gems that were good, you know, many years ago, but people forgot about. Best Roblox games of all time. Go back and play all the classics. Murder Mystery 2. Welcome to Bloxburg. Adopt Me. Pet Simulator X. Murder Mystery 2. That could be like, once again, Gary's mod stuff, right? Like where one person's the killer and you have to figure out who, stuff like that. Blocks Fruits. Meep City. Brookhaven RP. Tower of Hell. Anime Fighting Simulator. I'm surprised I didn't see that one as like one of the top popular ones. Maybe it got taken down for copyright reasons. Anime Fighting Simulator 2.8K playing. How about something like, oh, Smash Brothers? There's going to be all these, you know, clone things. All-Star Smash, Smash Blocks, Beta. Like the most impressive thing you can do sometimes with a game like this is just to recreate. Why is there a picture of Putin there? Super Smash Oh, it is. Like to recreate something perfectly in it. Like why play actual Smash Brothers when you could play it in Roblox? But like why go through all the trouble just to do that, you know? Smash Up. Best Roblox game 2023. Scuba diving at Quill Lake. Like an atmospheric adventure type of thing where you don't even have to worry about mechanics or other people as much. Let's try this. Okay, last one. Quill Lake Remastered. Seaside Challenges Beta. Play Chapter 1, explore and uncover its secrets. This is where like a Memoir Blue and games like that belong, right? Rather than release Memoir Blue as a full fucking title that you have to pay for, just make it as a mod in this, because it wasn't that substantial to deserve to be its own, you know, and then it gets like awards recognition. It was so basic, dude. All these like super short story games that have like very limited interaction. Now it's gonna have like a 30-minute intro before I actually get down there. It almost does make me want to try Rec Room again, but that was pretty simplistic too. Even more so than this. I guess it isn't as similar to Minecraft though. There's a lot of fullest ancient areas. you know, this kind of gives you that vibe that I was looking for, like a single player just kind of wander around and just do stuff. Right? It didn't even seem to make an effort to find other players, to show other players. Or maybe it's just not something that people do. You still have a limited amount of air. E to open, but it doesn't actually let you. Make sure we don't drown. Yeah, this is the real way of water one. The other, that thing was just like, had 2 likes or whatever. 2 players. Get a whole bunch of gold. There's too much of this economy stuff, but I get it. I mean, that's how they have to make money. I wonder how that was at the beginning, though. They must have charged people. No, I think the game was always free, though. The free dive training is recommended for this area. You could make this an open world game like this, realistic. I was almost wishing New World was going to be like that. The way they marketed it, the Amazon MMO, they made it seem like a real world survival type of setting where like you'd just be fighting real animals and, you know, real life enemies and like, you know, doing survival stuff, chopping down trees. But then the first time I play it, oh, there's magic and there's demons and stuff. Like we have enough games like that in the MMO space. They should have played it really realistic. Instead of Microsoft's Flight Simulator, it should be Amazon Survival Simulator. That'd be perfect. Scuba gear is recommended for this area. SS Achilles. A hazmat suit is required for this area. A lot of restrictions. Buy it with the real money from the shop. So it's like a $1 to $1 or 1 to 100 ratio, I guess, from come on, don't die, not like this. Will it kill you immediately or will it start to drain your health? Probably. Oh, just barely made it, so we don't get to find out. Are these actually other players? Somebody fishing? This one's very nice and peaceful. What was like the most action-packed one that we did? I guess I died too quickly in some of them to really tell. A lot of deathmatch type stuff, like even the Western one. Somebody's dinghy. There are actually other people here. I'm surprised. I wonder if you could steal their stuff. Probably it wouldn't let you. This is sometimes the appeal of MMOs and stuff, is just like wandering around areas without any context. It doesn't matter about your character. It doesn't matter about the mechanics. The heat suit is required. Okay, it restricts you a little bit too much. Though. Okay, that's good. Speaking of MMOs, that's what I'll come back and do. That's almost what I'm doing, is like checking off a checklist of, I have like 1,500 games on a list that like I want to try at some point, or I've heard about, or people have asked me to do. So this is one of them off the list. We just did Duelist. We just did EverQuest. So like I'm getting there. Of course, you play them once and that's almost not enough to do anything, but this is kind of a game that's suited for this very perfectly.